Hello, hello. Hi. Let me turn this a little bit. It's still kind of. Hi, everybody. Sorry, that's me trying to turn the fan. I'm trying to get it as much away from the mic as I can, but also is hot. Hot. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, geez. Hold up. I just realized. No. Come back. Wait. There it is. No. Click. There we go. Sorry. I had everything set up this time, but my my phone, so I could see messages. Hi, Maris Fortis. Hi. Hi, Blueberry. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Yeah, I started late. I'm 20 minutes late. I made sure to actually... Hey, listen, though. I did a good thing. Me being late was for good. I ate food. I know, right? Crazy. It's insane. I ate dinner. It's crazy. I remembered this time, guys. I'm good for 3 hours. Well, 3 hours plus more, obviously. But, yeah. It's your birthday today! Oh my god, happy birthday! What? Happy birthday! Oh my gosh, I hope you're having a good day today. I hope today's been going really well. And you've been getting all the stuff you want, or you've been getting to spend time with, like, your friends and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, happy birthday! That's awesome! Wait, can I? Man, I wish I had something cool I could do for you, but wait. Hold on, let me see. Is there? I was randomly like, I was gonna look. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I don't know if this will give you anything. Oh, that's cute, actually. Wait, hold up. It's not gonna be the coolest thing in the world, but we could do this. People will be very confused, but I don't really care. Hold on. I don't have any like cool animation stuff like Lady Panic Pants or anything, but I can do goofy things. Be prepared, you're gonna hear that. Actually, you know what? I can minimize this. There we go. Let me... Okay. There. Okay, wait. What even was this? Oh, that's what this was. Yeah, whoops, no. Oh, did it not? Give me. Gib. That work? Oh, do I have to do it a different way? Lame. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. Add new source. There. Oh, it's gonna be big. Oh, jeez. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it didn't go through. Well, now it just looks like I'm advertising. Alright, fine. I guess I'll save the image since it wants to be this way. Show me it. Where is it? Bum, bum. This is not going to be as spectacular, I feel like, as some people might think. Oh my gosh, is it? Please? Please? Computer? Oh my gosh, is it really? No! This. You know what? That one's not working. I can try this one. Save image. Save. This. That's the wrong thing. This. I just want to show the one. It's not gonna let me though. That's so lame. It's being lame. I don't know why. Copy. Okay, let me try that. Will that fix this? Does that work? There it is! Okay, I got it. It's, again, not that great, but I got it. Alright. Will it show up is the question. Okay. There we go. It's very jank, but happy birthday! Happy birthday! Question, if I sing happy birthday, will I get in trouble for that? Is that still like under lock and all that stuff? I can you know what? Hold on. Let me do this. I can't do fancy things, but I'm gonna do something. Cause I gotta do something, cause birthdays are awesome. Where is I don't want those. There's if I just that's what I want. Okay. Add. Oh, okay, well not that. Add a new source. Name of new source. People will be confused, but I don't. That's fine. It's okay. Sure. I didn't copy that. It's okay. And then we can make it... Where's my coloring? We're doing this live. It's all gonna be done live. Yeah, you kind of have, like, your name kind of has, like, a... Morris, what's your favorite color? By chance. I see that your name on the stream is, like, a greenish blue, kind of. I don't know if I can get that exact color. I could try. That's kind of close, right? Maybe? Did it not... Gosh darn you. Background. Oh! I chose the wrong thing, that's why. I was like, why didn't that work? Oh, maybe because I wasn't on the right thing. Whoopsie. I'm trying real, like... Oh, yours is like, it's like faded. How did... It's not perfect, but it works. Oh, that's also not very visible. Hold on. What? Boop. We're doing this all live. This is gonna be so jank. It's okay. Cool. It'll be super bad. That's okay. Bam! Yeah! It's kind of hard to see, but yeah! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Oh my gosh. But yeah, I hope your day is going awesome. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. You deserve it. You deserve all the good cake and ice cream and the good foods. I hope you're having a super, like, wonderful, magical day today. You super deserve it. Hi, Sunchi! Oh my god, that's adorable. That's so cute. Dance party time. I don't... Oh my gosh. I gotta get more stuff. I gotta get more things. I should message Lady Panic Pants sometimes. Be like, how do you get all these things to go off? How do you have all these fun things go off? This is like very chill music for her birthday. But yeah, happy birthday. Here. Where's my... Oh, is it? Because it's like you have to do it through your phone. Because on this... There you go. But yeah, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy being another year older. Oh my gosh. All right, let me do this though. Let me do... Yes, okay. Now, copy. Okay. So this is gonna be... Oh, can I move them both now that I've done that? Yes! I'm so smart. Oh, the name's gonna be hard to see, but that's okay. Oh, maybe I should make the name brighter. That might be smart. That might be a smarty move. E. Yeah, it's not the color that your name is, but it's okay. Now you can see it. Now it's awesome. The music has some notes that really makes me think of Case Closed. Yeah. It's really fun. It's an Ace Attorney game. It's really good. I'm so glad you're having an awesome birthday, though. I'm so happy for you. Birthdays are awesome. Especially when you get to, like, spend them with, like, the people you want to. Or, even if you don't get to, you just get to do the stuff you want to do. Whether that's, like, you know, chill and just relax at home. Or, like, go out and, like, get good food. Or go see a movie. Or whatever. Birthdays are just fun. It's just, like, a fun little time to, like, celebrate everything with, like, people you care about. Or just by yourself and just have chill times. Birthdays are awesome. Happy birthday. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. I feel bad because I was about to be, oh my gosh. I was gonna start streaming and be like, guys, I'm dealing with ants. But you know what? No, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll talk about that next week. Because we're in birthday moods. We're in birthday vibe time. We're in happy times. Fuck the ants. They can't ruin this. Alright. Let's play some Ace Attorney, yeah? Let's play some fun Ace Attorney. Oh my gosh. Let's play some fun games. And birthday thing's gonna be in the top left the whole time. Alrighty. Let me get over here. But oh boy. I always forget I gotta do the thingy with my VTuber model, but it's okay. I got it. I did it. I did it. Okay, cool. Yay! Hello! Hi. Okay, let me see, because I wanted to try and do this over here. Shush, game. I know. Hold on. It's gonna do that, because I'm trying to do this thing over here. Did it work? Where'd they go? If anywhere. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, wait, did I not? Oh, shoot. Did I do copy instead of paste? Oh, did I just mess it up? No! Wait, chat, 2 seconds. Let me do this one more time. It's okay. It's fine. Wait. Okay, let me not copy. Paste. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's gonna be kind of small, but there it is. Happy birthday! I'm gonna have that there all stream just for you. Special birthdays. Okay, now let me actually get into this. Yeah, we're not losing progress. I just opened the game. I forgot we were at this music and at this spot. Whoops. Okay, to catch those up for those who are new coming in. Okay, so, we have, let me do this here. Oh, you guys might not see it up here. It's okay. It's just like the booklet and stuff to let us know where this stuff is. Thankfully, it's not gonna, that won't block anything. Okay, that's fine. All right, so this child, this teenager, Wallace Nightgrave, has been placed under arrest. Also, so he's been placed under arrest because a woman was murdered in-game. And it was believed he did it even though he was with us, Tyrion Cuthbert, who is the Phoenix Wright of this game, with our quote-unquote Maya Fey of this game, which is Celeste McCoy, except she's a super badass mercenary. And he was with us the whole time, and we know it wasn't him. That there's no way it should be him. But no one believes us, and in this world, mages, think of Dragon Age if you've ever played. If not, mages are treated very shittily in this world. There's not a lot of fairness in the court system. So, we're kind of trying to, like, you know, make stuff fair for certain mages and so on and so forth. So we're currently in the collecting clues phase of stuff. I don't believe we've talked to him yet in quote-unquote jail or like viewing, you know. But right now we're collecting clues. Let's hop into this. I don't remember what I was talking to him about. Did we ever? Oh no, okay, we met him and then I think I ended it there. That's what it was. So we haven't talked to him at all. Can I examine anything here? Or did we already do all these? It's the entrance to the lecture hall. Door says that it's lecture hall 2H. It's the entrance to the lecture hall. Door says it's 2F. 2D. 2B. This is the lecture hall where Bellwether's body was found. Okay. Also, oh, I forgot. The victim of this case, everyone in this school fucking hated her. Literally our, Celeste, our Maya Fey of the game, like, after she left, when she was alive and talking to us, went, wow, what a bitch. And everyone was like, bro, and she was like, we were all thinking it. That's an actual line. She calls her, like, a bitch. It's a door that leads to some kind of storage closet. There doesn't appear to be anything of note inside. Okay. Also, real fast, just so you guys can see it, here's the map of the whole school. She was killed in 2B, Lecture Hall 2B. Us and Nightgrave and everybody, we were in the Imperial Library, so we were very far away, and there was a lockdown, so none of us could leave the entire time. Though they're claiming he had a motive, not a motive. Well, he did have a motive because she was a bitch, but also he had a moment where Celeste left him alone because we knocked over a bookshelf and she came to come check on us, and then she got kind of lost trying to get back to him. So that's kind of their whole thing.
Prepario Arcanum.
Okay. No, there's something here. A lot of the clues in this game, as you can see, are kind of based off of D&D stuff. So there's spells, so on and so forth. And we can detect magic and stuff like that. So that's the kind of thing we have here. Jan Hughes. So, Jan, are you part of the staff here? Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's he's sleepy man. I think he sleeps all the time. I think he's like a tired guy. Occupation, custodian, age 36, arcane art. Okay, so he doesn't know magic. Yep, I'm a janitor. I clean, and I do odd jobs here and there. Whew. Well, apparently that's all he has to say about that. Cool. The murder. Valerie. I was staring at that name. I was like, how do I pronounce Valerie? Valerie mentioned that you were close to Lecture Hall 2B before they found Bellwether. What were you doing when the twins discovered the body? Oh yeah, so they're twins sisters who work the cafeteria, basically, or work food of the school. They found the body. I was cleaning the halls. Bellwether knocked over a vase, and there were shards and dirt everywhere. Wait, you saw the professor before the twins arrived? Yeah. Like I said, she broke the vase right in this hallway. It's probably 20-30 minutes before the twins found the body. Why are we acting so nonchalant about this? That's like super information. You might have been the last person to see her alive. Did you see where she went after breaking the vase? Yeah, I think she went into that room over there. Jan points to the lecture hall that Bellwether has found. Okay. So... I want to look at this one more time. There's no way in there. Unless we're going to find out there's a secret entrance, or... No, because it's under lockdown. Can anybody get in there after she's in there? Or would somebody have to hide in there? I don't think anyone... Well, I can't say I don't think anyone we've talked to. Did you see anyone else under the lecture hall? I'm honestly not sure. I was more worried about cleaning the mess she made. Okay, so you're unreliable in that sense. Well, did you notice anything off about her? She was in a pretty bad mood. But honestly, that's pretty normal for her.
She was walking real slow. I didn't notice her at first, and she basically shoved me out of the way. After that, she knocked over that vase. I didn't even say anything after that, but she still yelled at me to be quiet.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. She gets really pissy about, like, a stickler for the rules or following the rules. Did you see where she went after that?
Not really, but the only thing in that direction is Lecture Hall 2B.
Well, there's an actual couple different lecture halls. To be fair, it's not just 2B. I mean, that's where she was found, but she could have gone in the other ones, maybe.
Can't imagine her going anywhere else.
Storage closet. I mean, that makes sense, though. Jan's statement, 30 minutes before the... Oh, how did I pronounce this? Ionis? You know what? I'm gonna go with Ionis. I think that's how I'm gonna pronounce this going forward. Ionis twins found the body. Bellwether walked past Jan. Here's on her path, so she shoved him in the way. Be quiet. Okay. Catherine Bellwether. What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? I've heard that she had a pretty bad relationship with the staff.
She had a bad relationship with just about everyone. Students, the other teachers. I can't think of many people who actually did get along with her.
I'm sure you had your own share of bad experiences with her.
Yeah, she'd always yell at me when I was taking too long to get a job done.
He looks like he's wearing pajamas. Can I just say that? It keeps coming in my head, like, as I'm staring at him. Man looks like he's wearing, like, PJs. I know he's, like, a janitor. It's supposed to be, like, a janitor outfit, but it kind of looks like pajamas.
I hate to say it, but things are a lot more peaceful around here without her.
That's not a good thing to say. That's blunt, to say the least. You can't exactly blame him for thinking that. Firing the... Oh, that's right! She wanted to fire everybody. Valentina mentioned something interesting. Did you tell her that Bellwether was going to fire the academy staff?
Yeah, I remember that.
What made you think she was going to do something like that?
You know those arcane constructs in the library? Bellwether was the one that ordered them.
Oh yeah, they're so cool.
Well, a few weeks ago I overheard a meeting she was having with the headmaster. From what I heard, she was planning to order more constructs and entirely replace the staff.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure the headmaster rejected her proposal. I don't know. From the way she was talking, it sounded like he didn't have a say in the matter.
But only the headmaster would have the authority to fire the staff. Why would she be that confident?
Don't know. All I know is that she hated having common folk in the schools, even among the staff.
Oh, that's right. She didn't like non-rich kids. God, there's so much wrong here. Oh my goodness. Also, if volume's a little bit too loud in the game, let me know, chat. I think somebody said that last time. I think I turned it down, but before, so it should be the same volume. But if it's too loud, let me know. I'll fix it.
She was really miffed that he was hiring common folk from the community center.
Oh, so staff was common too. Yeah, this plan was overheard by Jen Hughes a few weeks ago. Okay. There's a lot of motive, I feel like, for everybody to have quote-unquote killed her in-game. Do I have anything that would... I'm trying to remember everything I had. Bullying students from the common folk and mistreating academy staff. Till the headmaster, that's what we just got. Headmaster activated the academy's lockdown system. How is working under Headmaster Redmond?
It's great. I owe a lot to him for getting me this job. But I suppose these things never last.
He must be talking about Bellwether's plan to fire the staff. Well, poor guy. Pool of blood where Catherine Bellwether's body was found. Location implies that she bled from her abdominal area. There was no wounds on her, if I recall. Yeah, these two are contradictions. Body shows traces of necromancy and illusion magic. Well, I feel like they're probably gonna say she was stabbed and then necromancy was used to heal her wounds. We did learn that necromancy is the key for healing spells, so if you know a healing spell in this world, you technically know necromancy because it is a necromancy spell, or it's in the, like, house of it. Academy lockdown. Okay. Chemical reaction, there was a weird smell in lecture hall B, we know that. Every command. What do you think about the constructs?
I really hope we don't lose our jobs to those constructs.
Well, if there's any silver lining to Bellwether's death, it's that she can't carry out her plan.
Damn. That's kind of heartless, man.
While I do want to catch the real murderer, I don't have much pity for people who abuse positions of power.
Well, I can't blame you. I'm sure many people feel the same way.
To be fair, okay, so he cares, technically. Technically. Oh, what does he think about Wallace, our defendant? What can you tell me about this, Mr. Hughes?
I don't know. That's not my department.
He's not very helpful. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Oh. Twins? Are you friends with the Ionis sisters?
I wouldn't say we're friends, exactly. But we do work together a lot. There was a lot of give and take among co-workers. Us commoners gotta stick together after all.
Oh my god, I made myself actually yawn. Darn you, Jan! Curse you!
After a while, we even made a system to warn each other about where Bellwether was.
Oh, wow. That's when you know you have a really crummy coworker. Bellwether was kind of a menace here, wasn't she? Okay, so we got some about that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! Okay, ERIS is weird. ERIS has been glitching the game out, by the way. And I'm not talking about, like, the game itself is, like, bugging out. No. In the story, she keeps changing the dialogue that some people say to make it go the way I think she wants. I think it's her. She's creepy. And I gave her, like, a high-pitched kind of creepy voice, I think, from forever ago when I played this, with another person. We can tell them at this. I don't know, that's not my department. Okay, well, that didn't help. Ooh, classroom smell? Yes! Are you aware of the foul smell in Lecture Hall 2B?
Luckily, Arya isn't letting anyone into the lecture hall till the investigation's over. But I'll probably have to get to it eventually. Alchemical messes are always a plane.
A plane? They're always a plane. Neom.
Are always a pain to clean up. Ignore that weird plane that came in. I am not looking forward to that. I wonder if Arya can help me out like she used to.
Wait, do you personally know Prosecutor Stillwind?
She studied here a few years ago. She always helped me out using her magic. I miss that.
Okay, tell me about Steelwind. Arya Steelwind is our Edgeworth of this game, slash, she gives me more Francesca vibes. Edgeworth's sister. Quote-unquote sister. Have you met Prosecutor Steelwind?
Not recently, but she used to go to school here a few years ago.
What was she like back then?
Oh, she was great. She'd always reprimand Bellwether when she'd pick on the students and staff. She was probably the only person in this school that would stand up to her.
Okay, Jan, you keep making me yawn with this voice. Oh my gosh.
The students elected her as the student body president, and she took that job pretty seriously.
Wow, I never expected that.
Things were a lot better when she was here.
Okay. Anything... No. Okay. So wait, what did we get for... Okay, we got... Be quiet. We have to go to... Okay, let's go back to Headmaster's office, because we need to confront him about that. That she was going to fire staff. What's going on here?
What can you tell me about this, Mr. Redmond? My apologies. I've learned a lot in my years, but I can't say much about that.
Bullshit, you can't. What? Do I have to go talk to Wallace? Did I already talk to Wallace? Oh boy, I'm trying to remember what we've done already now. No, because we have the compendium. We haven't seen Wallace yet. Okay, we'll go to jail. Is Wallace here? He is here. Okay. Oh, what voice did I give you? It's over. That's what I gave him. My life is over.
Wallace?
Who are you? What do you want?
Wallace, it's Celeste and Tyrion? From the library, remember?
Oh, right.
How are you doing?
Apparently, not well.
Please, tell me you're going to get me out of here. I keep telling them I didn't do it, but they still won't let me go.
I'm sorry, Wallace. But they found traces of necromancy magic on the body. And because of that, they're going to push your case to trial.
Just like all ace attorneys. You're going to trial now.
What? Are they going to execute me? This can't be happening. I can feel these walls close again. I can't breathe.
Please calm down. We know that you're innocent. With that said, would you let me represent you in court?
Oh, right. You said you were a lawyer? But I don't have any money to pay you with.
Don't worry about that. For now, let's just focus on getting you acquitted.
What? Do they seriously want to help me? No, they want something from me. But, well, I guess it doesn't matter anyways. It's not like I have anything else to lose.
That's not exactly the reaction you were expecting. But at least he's cooperating.
Alright, so this is off to a terrible start. Hey, your compendium. What spells do you know?
What can you tell me about this, Wallace?
Okay, that already tells me he's not gonna say anything. Yeah.
Sorry, I can't tell you much about that.
Okay. Alibi.
I don't understand. I was with you in the library the whole entire time. Why do they still think I'm the murderer? It makes no sense. Unless... You told the Inquisition, right? Did you tell them I'm innocent? Did they frame me?
We did, but as we said before, there are traces of necromancy on the body. And with the state of the body, they believe that she was murdered with a necromancy spell.
Does he keep forgetting that? We just said that. We know he's a necromancer too. The, principal told us. He gave him, special, allowance, I think, to go about learning more.
Apparently, that makes you their prime suspect.
I see.
Man immediately jumped the gun.
Was it you? Did you do this?
Wallace, we heard about the type of magic that you're studying.
Don't worry. The headmaster explained it to us already. You just want to use necromancy to become a doctor, right?
I understand that you have reservations about talking about your magic, but in order to build a case for you, I need your spell compendium.
I don't have one.
I know. ERIS already told us about that. That's why she gave us a blank one for you to attune to.
Do I have to? It's your life on the line, and we need all the information we can get to help you. Sorry, you're right. I'll attune to it.
What spells do you know? What necromancy spells? Okay, taste formulas for the following. Prestidigitation, okay. Mend wounds, that, okay. Illusionary disguise. Wallace, why do you have to know that? Of all things! Revive, animate corpse, and necrotic blight. Okay. Evocation, no incantation. Okay, we kind of know this from case 1. But snap the fingers, duration indefinitely, yeah. Concentration, yes. Caster creates a simple and harmless visual effect around their hand. This effect will last for as long as they maintain concentration on the spell. Mend wounds. I assume this is Menaz. That's the incantation. Menaz. What a... Okay. Gesture none. Oh! Literally you just say Menaz. 1 minute. Ooh, that's... Man. You'd have to do that a lot, depending on how deep the wound might be. Because it might not close all the way, right? Heals the wounds of the target over the casting time. Wounds on the target are magically healed without leaving any scars or bruises. Okay, this doesn't... Well, this doesn't help the case. Oh, boy. The spell can't restore missing limbs, nor can it revive someone who has already died. Okay, that's good to know. Illusion. Illusio. Okay, no gesture. It lasts for an hour. Illusion on the target to completely change their visual appearance. The disguise moves with the target for the duration. Disguise can make the target look 1 foot larger or smaller. Elements hidden by the spell are made visible, and elements created by the spell are purely visual. You cannot make physical contact with it. School, necromancy. Oh, wait a minute. What if Bellwether knows thought? I don't know if this is going to be the case going in, but thought, what if Bellwether used the illusion magic herself? Or somebody used illusion magic themselves? No, but that makes no sense. No, it would make sense. If Bellwether was already, like, possibly in the lecture hall, maybe, somebody, like, disguised themselves as her, and then also went into the lecture hall as her. How they would have escaped, I don't know, though. Maybe that's a far-fetched idea. I don't think that actually makes sense now I'm thinking about it. No, that doesn't make sense. Vivify, revive, okay, none, instant. Floods the target with life energy in an attempt to resuscitate them. Does not heal wounds sustained. Results may vary, but it cannot resuscitate someone who has been dead for more than a minute. Wow, okay. You have to be right next to them. Necros, animate corpse. Why do you know this spell, Wallace? 8 hours. Reanimate the target using life energy, creating an undead minion for the duration. Minion follows caster's orders, but its intelligence is limited and it cannot speak. The minion can end the spell prematurely, but will only do so if ordered to by the caster. Once the spell has ended, the undead will return to being a dead body. Okay. Necrotic Blight. Necromancy of Blighto. Blighto. Gesture, point index finger. Duration, instant. Concentration, no. Pulls all the life energy from the target, resulting in instant death. The spell does not wound the target, nor does it leave any physical evidence, but it still leaves a magical trace. Okay. I'm thinking. You understand the reason why he's studying this type of magic, but the spells in his compendium are still pretty gruesome. It's a little terrifying that spells like this even exist.
Sorry, I know I was being difficult. A long time ago, I showed my compendium to someone I trusted. After she saw my necromancy spells, she told everyone in the academy. That's also when Professor Bellwether started coming after me.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard for you. But at least you had ERIS.
Yeah, I did.
Wallace and ERIS. How did you and ERIS become friends, anyway?
Another hint of fear from her. Are her fears related to ERIS? Oh, it's a bit of a strange story. Sometimes the other students would steal the ID number off my locker, and they'd switch it with the one on another locker. They thought it was funny whenever the owner got angry with me. ERIS had a bit of a reputation around the school. I'm not sure why, but everyone was scared of her, even the students from the nobility. It was
probably due to some baseless rumors.
Oh, I caught that. Wait a minute. I caught that. Celeste made a sad. I clicked a little bit too fast there by accident. Oh, sorry, Wallace. Oh, not what I wanted. What did you say, Wallace?
One day someone switched my nameplate with hers. I was so scared when she approached me. I couldn't even say anything.
This kid is 16, by the way. This makes me feel really bad that he has to go through this.
But she didn't get angry like the others. She just apologized and gave me back my nameplate. After that, she randomly started talking to me whenever she saw me. We became friends after that.
That's nice. It's a good thing she was able to find a friend in a place like that. In a past like that. Necromancy.
So, I have to ask. If it's caused you so much trouble, why are you still studying necromancy?
I want to use it to become a doctor.
The headmaster told us the same thing. But you could have just stopped after learning the healing spells. Why are you learning spells that can steal people's life force and raise undead?
Life and death are two sides of the same coin. That's the key principle behind necromancy. The first undead was actually a failed attempt to resurrect a human using magic.
Wow, I never knew that.
Right now, basic necromancy can only heal injuries and wounds, but it can't do anything for diseases or deformities. If I could just keep studying, I know that I can create a new type of necromancy. One that can cure diseases and save lives.
He specifically wants to cure diseases. Did something happen to him to motivate him that much?
Catherine Bellwether.
I think I can already guess the answer to this question. But how was your relationship with Catherine Bellwether?
It's exactly what you'd expect. After word got out about what I was studying, Professor Bellwether would always target me. She'd start yelling at me for the smallest mistakes. She'd do that to some of the other students too, and she'd focus on the ones that were poor, like me.
That's terrible.
I'd wake up each day, dreading the possibility that she'd notice me in the hallways. I knew how to avoid her and stay out of her way, but sometimes she'd just come looking for me. I can't believe that after everything that she did, she's just gone.
You must have mixed emotions about what happened.
I honestly don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, I always wish she would just disappear. But now it's finally happened, I just feel even more afraid. It feels like she's gonna come back from the grave to haunt me.
Even with Bellwether gone, his trauma will still probably linger. I think I'm starting to put things together now.
Oh, do we get everything? Oh, are we going straight into the case?
Have you figured something out?
Yeah, I just need to take some time to think through everything.
Oh, we're going straight into this, huh? Okay. Cool. Hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay, the prosecution wants to implicate Wallace despite his alibi. They wouldn't have a reason to do this unless the evidence heavily implicated him.
We already can tell. Necrotic Blade, she has magic on her. That's necromancy. That's what they're going with. How does the evidence implicate Wallace? We've learned that Wallace is a necromancer. He's the only person at the academy that's capable of high-level necromancy. Magical trace of necromancy was found on the body. There's a trace of necromancy on the body.
This means that they think that Wallace used one of his necromancy spells. Even without seeing the traces, it's pretty obvious that magic was used on the body.
Right, because there aren't any wounds on it. And the autopsy report found no signs of poison or disease. Okay, we can't say there's no wounds. Her blood is there. There's blood underneath her. Something happened. Something happened there, you know? Okay, if I know Prosecutor Steelwind, she probably already has a theory on which spell he might have used. Necrotic Blight. Sadly. Wallace, I don't know why. I know why you know it, like you explained it, but I think it's still stupid to know it. The prosecution will probably argue that Wallace used one of his spells to kill it. Yeah, we don't even have to. Necrotic Blight. That's an easy. That's not hard. He'll probably say that he used Necrotic Blight.
That makes sense. Necrotic Blight would have drained the life force from her body.
But there's a pool of blood. This is strange because she wouldn't have been wounded. She wouldn't have been wounded by Necrotic Blight. Exactly. But that's where the contradiction lies. Let's suppose that Wallace did kill Bellwether using Necrotic Blight. There's something at the crime scene that wouldn't be there if that were true. Blood! For the blood god. In blood. Is there one that says under? Was found, okay. Body. Bellwether's body was found in blood. What? What is wrong with the crime scene? Excuse me? Do I have to do this? Lecture hall, 2B's floor was found. Wait. Let me, yeah, no. It is blood. It is in blood. Was found, was missing, destroyed, covered. Oh. I'm gonna go with this and see if they give it to me. Otherwise, it's the body's covered in blood. It's the same thing! It means the same, though! What do you mean? I just said it in 3 different ways. It was the same answer. It is the same answer. Boo. Oh well. It's an Ace Attorney game, I get it. Necrotic Blight is a spell that doesn't inflict any visible wounds. There shouldn't have been any blood on the body.
But then, what really happened?
That's the last piece. And if I had to guess, the information we need is being hidden by one of the witnesses who discovered the body.
Valentina.
She's definitely hiding something. Did you notice how she reacted when I asked you to scan the room?
Yeah, she ran away. She didn't even try to be subtle about it.
With the way she reacted, I think she may have been trying to hide herself from your detect magic. Which can only mean that there's a magical trace on her.
I wonder what she's trying to hide.
There's only one way to find out. The next time you see her, could you subtly cast detect magic and scan her?
Alright. It's been a while since we talked to her. Valerie also mentioned that they still had work to do today. She might be back in the Academy's kitchen by now.
Nothing else with him. Alright. Let's get her. I think Valentina I had as peppy. I think Valerie is more bleh, like, hey, what's up? I think that's what it was. Right? Valentina, yes, Valerie is the more of the two.
Those two are finally gone. I can finally get some cleaning done.
Okay, there she is. Use detect magic to scan her from here.
Right.
Just don't shout the incantation like you always do.
I know that. All right, here goes. Imperio Arcanum. What the?
What is it?
There's a trace of magic on her.
I knew it. Which school of magic is it?
It's necromancy. There's a trace of necromancy on her.
What? Alright. Okay.
What do we do now?
We're still not sure how this fits in with everything. For now, let's talk to her and see if we can get more information out of her. If all else fails, we can confront her with the evidence we have.
Oh, it's you two again. They're back? Okay, just relax. All I have to do is repeat what I told him last time.
Unfortunately for her, that won't work this time. Magic on the body. Miss Iana, what did I say? Ionis? That's what I was going with. Miss Ionis, do you know there's a trace of necromancy on Bellwether's body?
That's what he used to kill the professor, right? A necromancy spell.
That's the thing. If that were true, a lot of evidence we found doesn't make sense. I think someone else cast a spell on the body. Is it possible that you saw someone use magic on Bellwether?
No, definitely not. Calm down, there's no way they know.
Her thoughts are an open book now. If you beat her in an argument, her thoughts might show what she's hiding. Alright. Yeah, we know enough about her. Hey, did you see something by chance? Edgeworth chess fight time. Technically. Valentina clearly knows more than she's letting on. She found the body alongside her sister and reacted strangely when you mentioned someone may have used magic on the body. What is she hiding? Let's go. Miss Ionis, from the very beginning, I've felt like you're hiding something from us. Valentina is more concerned with protecting herself than doing the right thing. She will continue to hide her secrets unless she thinks that doing so is... Wait, unless she thinks... Oh! She sees Wallace as a villainous necromancer and will not feel pity for him. Gotcha. Okay. There's something that you're not telling us about.
What are you talking about? My conscience is clear. I've told you in the nights everything I know. I've got nothing to hide. I need to stay calm.
Okay. My conscience is clear. Use this against claims that contradicts thoughts seen through the eye. Yeah, your conscience ain't clear. This is against claims that contradicts peace. This is against claims that contradict the displayed emotion? I feel like her saying I needed to stay calm and the fear one match up. They could get me on that. I want to use, like, because she's saying my conscience is clear and she's saying I need to stay calm. Actually, no, we'll go with empathy. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, I would have been wrong if I had done the other one then. Miss Ionis, it's clear to everyone how nervous you are. I can practically see the fear you're emanating right now. Just tell us the truth. It'll be a lot easier. For the both of us.
Let's say I were hiding something, which I'm not, by the way. I don't have to tell you anything. Why should I tell you anything? I know my rights.
Appeal. Oh, she doesn't give. Nah, she doesn't care about Wallace. I have nothing to lose by. You have nothing to lose by telling us what happened. I know you're not the murderer. I'll make sure you're protected. You've already given your statement to the Inquisition. If the truth comes out, what do you think they'll do when they realize you lied to them? Got her. You've already given your statement to the Inquisition. If the truth comes out, what do you think they'll do when they realize you've lied to them? Who are you protecting, Miss Ionis?
You talk a big game, but I bet you can't actually prove anything, can you? You think I'm lying to protect someone? I don't know anyone who can use magic. I don't even know any mages. And I definitely didn't see anyone use magic on the body.
Yeah? Ooh. You don't even know any mages? Oh! Yeah, you do. We're pulling this out. Okay. Was pretty sure. I was like, what are we pulling here? You can't hide the truth from us, Miss Ionis.
What?
You said that you've never even seen a necromancy spell before. If that were true, then why is there a trace of necromancy on you?
Wait, what? There's a trace of necromancy on me?
Argument 1. Hook, line, sinker. Got her. What? Did she not know about the spell that was cast on her? No. That doesn't make any sense. If she didn't know about the trace, she wouldn't have avoided Celeste back then. There must be an explanation for this. You successfully argued against Valentina Ionis. Back to happy music. Necromancy on you.
This is crazy. Why is there a trace of necromancy on me? Am I going to die? Am I going to become a zombie?
That's strange. Is she really unaware that a spell was cast on her? Or is she playing dumb? Why doesn't Valentina know that the spell was necromancy? Oh, right, because most people don't know healing spells are necromancy. Most people don't know that they're in that category. They belong in that school, that house of magic or whatever, if you want to go that logic. That's right, I forgot. Most people don't know healing spells are necromancy spells. She knows that someone used magic on her, but she doesn't know that spell was necromancy? The spell cast... The spell cast on Valentina healed her. Yeah, she thinks it's she doesn't think it's necromancy. Calm down, Miss Ionis. Not all necromancy spells relate to the undead. Healing spells are also from the school of necromancy.
Healing spells? Oh, it was from that time she healed that cut.
She? That implies that she does know a mage who studies healing magic. Could that person be a student here?
Sorry, I just remembered that there's something else I have to do. I'll be right back. Hey, come back here.
She ran away again.
I can catch her. There's no way she can outrun me.
No, the Inquisition is still stationed around the surrounding areas. They'd probably intervene if we started harassing one of the witnesses.
That's true. But we weren't able to learn anything.
Actually, I did learn one thing. She has a friend who cast a healing spell on her.
Really? How did you figure that out?
Good deductive reasoning.
Wow. Well, healing magic is also a form of necromancy, right? I guess that explains the trace on her. It's a good thing we know Wallace. Otherwise, we might have also thought that a necromancer was trying to kill her.
Wait a minute. That's it!
What? Did you figure something out?
This whole time, we've been wondering why there's a trace of necromancy on the body. It isn't because someone attacked her. It isn't because someone attacked Bellwether with a necromancy spell. It's because someone used necromancy in an attempt to heal her. Exactly.
Oh, I see. It doesn't matter what type of necromancy spell someone uses. Spells from the same school of magic leave the same type of trace.
It's not just that. The body clearly has blood on it. What would happen if someone used a healing spell on a wounded body?
It would close all of that body's wounds.
In other words, it would remove any cuts or bruises.
Well, interrogating Valentina may have been a dead end. But it still gave us just what we needed to win this case.
I'm not so sure that was a dead end.
What do you mean? It's not that suspicious that she ask someone to heal her if she injured herself.
But if it's only that, why would she go to so much trouble to hide it? It's too coincidental. The wounds on the body were healed by an unknown person. And that person who found the body is hiding the identity of a healer. They have to be the same person.
I guess that makes sense. So, what do we do now?
Valentina is definitely onto us. I doubt we'll get a third chance to speak to her. Hopefully what we have now is enough to acquit Wallace. You've done everything you can. Use what you've learned to poke holes in the prosecution's case. And if that doesn't work, you can drag Valentina onto the witness stand and pull the truth out of her. You just hope what she's hiding is enough to acquit Wallace. Alright. Spoiled noble! Oh my god, am I giving her a British accent too? Fuck, okay. Hope my accent's not too bad.
I demand to know why you're still holding onto my rapier. It's a precious family heirloom and I want it back. It's evidence in the current case. Evidence? The professor was killed with necromancy. Was she, though? Why are you asking me? You're the one who's investigating this. I suppose it doesn't matter. Just know that I will bring her murderer to justice. No matter who it may be.
Oh my god. Have I given both murderers a British accent by accident here? I just thought she's a spoiled noble and it gave me, like, I wanted to do a British accent. Welp. Well. Is she? Also, rapier. There's the murder weapon. I'm gonna guess that right off the bat. It's only case 2. I'm gonna guess that immediately. Alright, it's time for the trial. Just take deep breaths and relax.
Hi, Tyrion.
Celeste! Don't sneak up on me like that!
Why are you so nervous? It's not as if this is your first time defending someone.
I can't help it. There's something about this building that just fills me with anxiety.
It's too bad Ruby couldn't make it. I'd say that you should calm down for Wallace's sake, but...
There's so many people here! And they're all staring at me! Their eyes are probably get to be like a pack of flesh-eating maggots.
Gross.
Don't worry, Wallace. Our investigation revealed a lot of weaknesses in the prosecution's case. We have a strong case for your acquittal. Okay.
See? You can be confident when you want to be.
It's strange. Something is calming about Wallace's anxiety. Oh, I know this. I know this. I kind of am this way. It's like he just absorbs the tension out of you and into himself. Okay, not that. I feel like that's a clue later down the road here. Do you guys ever have that feeling where it's like you're afraid of something or you're anxious about something, but because somebody else is also anxious or also scared of the thing, you automatically don't feel that way? For me, when somebody else is anxious or scared about something that I am, I have this thing where, like, I don't know if it's I push my stuff to the side, but I kind of, like, not take charge, but I try to, like, make things okay, you know? So if, like, there's a spider, I despise spiders. I love Spider-Man, cool. Spiders, fuck no. Sorry if you love spiders. I'm not a spider person, sorry. But, like, I'm afraid of spiders. And then somebody else is also afraid of spiders. And there's a spider on the ground, they're freaking out, and they don't know what to do about it, and so on and so forth, and everything else. I, like, at my old job, when I used to help teach kids theater and stuff like that, that would happen with, like, say, a volunteer, or, like, kid, or one of my, like, coworkers. I would, like, be the one who would take charge and kind of, like, I wouldn't say anything. I would just kind of grab a box, get the spider to walk into the box, throw the box outside, or do something with the box to get rid of it, Or, again, sorry to spider lovers, kill the spider. And then I would just be like, all right, it's taken care of. Let's move on. Like, let's keep going. And I'm kind of the same way with, like, friends and stuff like that, too, I think. Or maybe it was just at my job. I don't know. But it's like that moment where it's like, I'm afraid of the thing, but I want to be... I try to be strong or brave for the other person to help them, I guess, feel, like, better about the situation. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, so, like... Wallace being anxious, I'm sure this is going to come back. This is going to be something if he's absorbing the tension. But I don't know, that's just like a thing for me personally. I don't know about anybody else though. I feel like other people do that too.
Court is now in session for the trial of Wallace Nightgrave.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is also ready. Very well, let's begin the proceedings. Prosecutor Steelwind, could you please list the charges?
The defendant is a student at the Wyvern Guard Imperial Academy. Mr. Nightgrave is charged with first-degree murder, negligent misuse of the arcane arts, and illegal practice of advanced necromancy.
Necromancy? Do you mean to tell me that the defendant is a necromancer?
I can't believe it.
A necromancer? In this day and age?
How can the kingdom let this happen?
Your Honor, I would like to remind the court that they should view my client objectively.
Of course, but one could easily see it from the list of charges. Necromancy plays a large role in the charges.
Indeed. The crime occurred within the academy this morning. The victim is Catherine Bellwether, a professor at the school. Although there were no witnesses, traces of necromancy were detected on the body. Furthermore, the autopsy report shows that the body has no physical wounds.
Oh, what did he say? My bad.
I see.
Necromancy is the only type of magic that can harm an individual without physically wounding them. Additionally, the alchemist report shows no signs of poison or disease. Therefore, one can only conclude that a necromancer had committed the crime. As many of you know, necromancy is held under high scrutiny by the Crown. Aside from the defendant, no other students were permitted to learn advanced necrotic magic. As such, the defendant was the only mage in that building capable of committing the murder.
Not true. We know there's a second. So that's good.
I see. This is certainly compelling evidence.
To properly present our case, the prosecution would call Commander Orem White to the stand.
Here's our Detective Gumshoe / Detective Bad from, like, Ace Attorney and Miles Edgeworth's games.
Commander White, please testify to the court about the Inquisition's findings.
Yeah.
How bad are you gonna fuck up this time, buddy? I'm ready.
It started when the City Watch got a call from the Imperial Academy. Someone was attacked and the whole building was put on lockdown.
That is not the voice I did for him previously, but I think it was more gravelly. But I think my voice is still kind of feeling it from yesterday.
Hi, Strawberry! Welcome on in!
Okay, so you did not miss much. You didn't miss much. We learned Valentina is hiding a quote-unquote second necromancer. She knows a female necromancer because we told her we found necromancy on her person, like detected it. And she basically was like, what do you mean there's necromancy on me? And then we had to explain how a healing spell is necromancy. And she went, oh, she must have done it when I got that cut that one time. So we know she's hiding somebody who's also a necromancer. We also learned Bellwether, like, shoved a pot over and then yelled at the janitor to be quiet as she kept going. And it was 30 minutes after he saw her. Right? 30 minutes before the Giannis twins found the body, yeah. So he was the last person to see her alive. We got Wallace's spell compendium. He has the worst spells. He has the scary spells, which is instant, like, draining all of instant death, necrotic blight, which is what they're claiming he used. He knows revive. He knows animate corpse, mend wounds. He knows illusionary disguise, and prestidigitation. So, as the names imply, you know, but so they kind of have us in a tight spot so far, a little bit. But yeah, so our current thing is there was a necrotic. If they're claiming he used necrotic blight on her, it makes no sense because there was a pool of blood like on her body and around her body, and necrotic blight does not cause any physical wounds at all. So we're now thinking that the reason there was a necromancy trace on her is because somebody tried to heal her, because most people don't realize that mend wounds is a necromancy spell because it's not very well known. We just actually started the court case, so you haven't really missed much. That was the last of our clue gathering, though. That was about it. Oh, we also learned Wallace wants to learn all these spells because he wants to learn how to cure diseases, and he wants to become a doctor. That's why he's like hasn't given up on being a necromancer, even though people treat him very badly because of it. At least that's what he's telling us.
We set up a perimeter around the area and waited for the lockdown system to deactivate. When we finally got into the building, the prosecutor personally inspected the body and detected traces of necromancy on it. There were no cuts or bruises on the body either, but my entire body was clean. With those two pieces of evidence, we conclude that it could only be a necromancer, that necromancer kid who did it. I read that poorly. Bleh. The Inquisition's testimony is just as you expected. You've already found and identified the holes in Steelwind's case. All you have to do is find that hole in the commander's testimony. Mr. Cuthbert, you may begin your cross-examination.
Okay. So now we just gotta throw out, there's blood, so it makes no sense. Inspected the body and detected traces of necromancy. Press. Why did the prosecutor inspect the body instead of the Inquisition? That's not what I was wanting to ask, but okay.
Whoa.
How I conducted the investigation is irrelevant to the proceedings. Or would you like to insinuate that I'm not as competent as Commander White?
You don't question her competency. But it's still a bizarre decision on her part.
While the court admits that the prosecutor's actions are unorthodox, we see no reason to question the prosecutor's abilities.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Wait, is that what I just did? Okay, no, it skipped to 4. How carefully was the body checked? Perhaps the prosecution missed something.
The coroner couldn't find even the smallest cut, bruise, or fracture on the body. Furthermore, the alchemist's report showed no signs of poison or disease. The coroner was actually astounded at how unscathed the body was.
That makes sense. If someone used mend wounds on the body, it would have even healed even the most minor of injuries. The question is, how do you prove that? Entire body was clean. Do we have a picture? We don't have a picture of her body. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's... Isn't there a thing that says the body was covered in blood somewhere? Oh, wait, is it... Yes.
Objection!
Okay, I just had to object. Okay. Gumshoe is slang for detective? Yeah. We love Detective Gumshoe. Man is the best detective. He's one of my favorite characters from Ace Attorney. Especially the Blue Badger case. I know that case is super annoying, but it's super funny. Like, he made the Blue Badger and everything and all that stuff. It's very funny to me. Where he made that, like, really creepy, like, the moving, like, bump, bump, bump. I like that one a lot. There's a Pokemon called Gumshoes. Oh, yeah, that one. I know which one you're talking about. That is supposed to be a play on the grizzled detective in a trench coat that unfortunately resembles the Cheeto in Chief. Yeah, no, I know the Pokemon you're talking about. It's a good Pokemon. He's real cool. All you need to do is give him like a little pipe, give him like a little hat, maybe like a little coat. Detective Gumshoe.
Commander White, it appears that you've neglected to mention one key detail of the crime scene. Yeah, what's that? During your testimony, you said the entire body was clean. I will admit that there weren't any wounds on the body. However, the body was certainly not clean. At the scene of the crime, there was a large pool of blood located where the body was. This blood came from the victim's body, and it was definitely not clean like the commander testified. I'm sorry, Mr. Cuthbert, but I failed to see the significance of this. I'd like to remind the court of the prosecution's case against my client. They are accusing him of murdering the victim using necrotic blade, a spell which would not have physically wounded the victim. So why was there any blood at all?
I initially thought Gumshoe was like an assistant or apprentice. Oh. I mean, when you think about it, it could be that way. Oh, Strawberry! I also forgot to mention. I'm sure you can see it. It's kind of small. But it is Morris Fortis's birthday today. Which is why we have a little, we have the little birthday red panda in the top left corner. But yeah. Other than that, you didn't miss anything. Doing the birthday dance. One of these days, though, I definitely will message a lady when I'm brave enough and not anxious and be like, hey, you have all the... Well, I could also just YouTube it and Google it. But I also was debating on messaging, like, Lady Panic Pants. Awesome VTuber. All you guys should know. I used to send you guys all the time over to her. Unfortunately, now, I end stream before she gets there. Oh, my goodness! Oh, hello! Hi! Oh, wow! Welcome on in! Thank you so much! Thank you! Hi, Dispatchery. I hope I say your name right. I always feel so bad when I say it wrong. Dispatchery VT. Hi, welcome on in, everybody. We're playing an Ace Attorney type game called Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. My name is Pancake VA, and I play a bunch of miscellaneous games, and visual novels and stuff like that require me to voice act stuff and so on. And I play old GameCube games and Wii games and stuff like that here and there too. And yeah, welcome on into the Cafeteria. What were you guys doing? Did you guys have a fun stream? Did you guys have a fun time? Stream is going well. It's going great. How was yours? Just pottery is fine. That's what most people use. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. We're also celebrating Morris Fortis's birthday today, which is why we got the little red panda in the corner. We got a little happy birthday to them. Yeah. I hope your stream went well. What'd you guys do? What'd you guys play? Right now we're in case 2, by the way. We're trying to prove our necromancer 16-year-old kid is not a murderer. Bum, bum, bum. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The fact still stands. There were no wounds on the body, nor were there any reports of poison or disease on the autopsy. There are clearly magical elements to this case.
But Catherine Bellwether was bleeding profusely at some point. How else would there be blood stain on the body? Do you have an explanation for that, Miss Steelwind?
No. I'll admit that the prosecution doesn't have any explanation for that. And while I do find the circumstance questionable, all other evidence clearly points to the defendant.
Which spell would leave a trace of necromancy?
We know this answer. We finished up Dying Light, kick only challenge? Oh, wait, so can you only melee or, kick? Is that your melee in the game? I've actually never played Dying Light. I've seen somebody, who did I watch play that forever ago? Was it Ray? Did Ray play that? Also, I don't know him personally. I'm talking about, like, he used to go by Brown Man on Twitch. I think I watched him play it at one point. I technically couldn't do it because the game forced me to use weapons at one point, but 99% challenge success. If the game forces you to use the weapon, I say you still completed the challenge. Because that's something that's, like, unavoidable, I think. That's just an unavoidable, like, misgiving. Also, thank you so much for the follow. 1x1x Lego piece. That's an amazing name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the cafeteria. I hope you enjoy your stay, no matter how long or short it may be. I hope I can offer you some relaxation and respite from your day-to-day. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I'd say you completed it. You definitely did it. I say that's a victory for you. No matter what anybody else says, that sounds like a victory to me. Which spell would leave a trace of necromancy? If the victim wasn't killed with necromancy, why was there a trace of it on the body? I'm glad you asked. I'd like to present a spell that could have left a trace of necromancy on the body. Okay. Why couldn't we have just said, I'll present it right now? Like, worded it all back. By the way, this Ace Attorney game, for the newcomers coming in, they have, like, D&D spells and stuff like that. So it's it's like fantasy Ace Attorney. So think of, like, D&D spells, like 1 minute. Some of them have ranges, I think. Duration 8 hours. It's really interesting.
Mend wounds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that a healing spell?
It is. But it's also under the school of necromancy.
It's correct, Your Honor. Spells from the school of necromancy can control the forces of death and life. Mend wounds is, in fact, a necromancy spell. Really, now? I wasn't aware of this. Now, I'd like the court to consider the following. What would happen if Bellwether was wounded, and someone attempted to heal her using mend wounds? All of her wounds would disappear from her body. I see.
Objection!
I try to get close to her voice. It's so hard. Do you honestly think I'm that incompetent, Mr. Cuthbert? Frankly, I'm a little insulted.
What?
The Inquisition is well aware of what happens when a mage attempts to save a victim using mend wounds. The healers that arrived at the scene already confirmed that the victim was long dead. None of them attempted to heal her.
Well, what if someone tried to heal her and didn't report it?
Please, none of the healers would have anything to gain by doing so. In fact, as a necromancer, the defendant could have easily carried out the described scenario. He could have cast mend wounds on the victim after murdering her to confound... okay, I almost thought that was the wrong word. To confound the investigation.
At the end of the day, the burden of proof is on you. But if you could just find out who healed the body, this case is yours. And whoever this healer is, Valentina definitely knows her. Your Honor, I will admit that I don't have any evidence to support my theory. However, I do believe that we can bring it to light. There may have been 2 people that witnessed someone cast magic on the body. Valentina and Valerie Ionis, the sisters who discovered the body. And I guess we're bringing them out.
I know, the art style is so nice, isn't it? It's super good. I highly, also, if you guys like Ace Attorney games, I highly recommend this game. This has been a blast to play. This is nonsense. We've already questioned those 2 witnesses extensively. If they had witnessed anything, I swapped that out. If they had witnessed something like that, it would have come up in their testimony.
If that's true, then you have nothing to lose by hearing their testimonies.
Very well. If you're so confident, let's hear the witness's testimony.
It seems the prosecution has no objections. However, If this line of questioning leads nowhere, I will see no reason to further prolong this trial. Do you understand, Mr. Cuthbert?
Of course, Your Honor. But we ain't gonna lose! You're back again! Hi!
Oh crap, it's the guy from before! Is he the necromancer's lawyer?
She just got in the stand, and she's already stressed out. Oh, that's right. We also, we have a power that lets us hear the thoughts of people, and we can kind of see their emotion. So, like, Apollo from Ace Attorney. Kind of. I can't remember her name. Wow, I keep forgetting it. And, like, I keep wanting to say Sykes. That's not her name. The girl from Ace Attorney who has, like, the robot on her necklace that can, like, pinpoint the emotions. It's like the two of them kind of combined. Because I think Apollo can hear people's inner thoughts at some point, can't he? I can't remember. I know he can pick out fidgets and, like, little mannerisms. This could work in your favor. Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court.
My name?
Witness, there's no need to be so nervous. We merely want to hear about what you saw on the day of the murder.
Right. It's just that guy over there.
You mean Mr. Cuthbert? Did this man harass you, witness? Wait a minute.
Yeah. You, like, super harassed me.
How shameful. I would expect a member of our justice system to behave more professionally.
Oh, shut up. Anyways, please state your name and occupation for the court, Miss Ionis.
Just calm down. You can't prove anything. My name is Valentina Ionis. I'm a member of the kitchen staff at the WEEEEIRD Imperial Academy.
As I recall, you were one of the witnesses who discovered the body. Apparently, the defense finds your involvement suspect. Rest assured, Miss Ionis, in this courtroom, you will be protected from Mr. Cuthbert's harassment. Now, please testify to the court on what happened that day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome on in. Mochimew, VT, welcome on in. Oh, I just realized. let me move the birthday thing to the right side. I think it's blocking the thingies. Thank you so much, though. Welcome on into the Cat Bakery. I hope you enjoy your stay, no matter how short or long it may be. I hope I can offer you some respite and relaxation in your day-to-day. I hope you guys are having a good day. Ooh, I was reading for a bit. I looked away from chat. Let me see this. Love to stick around, but my brain is gone. Oh, bye. I don't know if you already left already. I'm so sorry. I missed that. Bye, Patri. Have a good night. Have a wonderful night. Hi. Seems I've raided in. I'm off to bed now. Thanks for making a great birthday. Oh, have a great night. I'm so glad I got to make your birthday a little more special. Have a fantastic rest of your night. I hope you have great sleep and good dreams. Again, happy birthday. Good night, Pancake and Cap Bakery. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. All right, let me move these real quick. They're gonna still be there, but let me move these over to the right so that way I can have it. Okay. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Dance away. All right, let me get back into this. Actually, let me drink some water real quick before I get back into this because she has a higher pitch voice I gave her. She doesn't have because I don't know what her voice is. Okay.
I was walking with my sister in the West Wing when we noticed something in a nearby classroom. We looked over to see what it was. That's when we saw Miss Bellwether bleeding on the ground. My sister tried her best to help her, but the professor had already lost a lot of blood. While my sister did that, I used an emergency communication device to call for help. But it was too late. By the time her bleeding stopped, she had already lost too much blood. If your theory is correct, that means she just lied in her testimony. She's definitely holding something back.
She definitely saw more than she's letting on. You just need to prove that somehow.
Mr. Cuthbert, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alrighty. Well, first and foremost, she left her sister alone, so why aren't we talking to the sister? Well, the professor had already lost a lot of blood. Wait, no, they're still going with the theory that he just stabbed her or did something to her and then healed her. Yeah, okay. Where's your sister? A device, yeah, also that.
A device?
It's an artificery device that allows for long-range communication. Some of those devices are placed around the school for use during an emergency.
I see. So, who did you contact?
I wasn't sure, honestly. I could hear a lot of people talking on the other end.
That particular device broadcasts to the headmaster's office in the City Watch barracks. I imagine that's why the headmaster was able to activate the lockdown so quickly.
I see.
Okay. She'd already lost too much blood. Wait, but she was still losing blood. No,
I see. That must have been a difficult experience for both of you.
It was especially hard for my sister. I think she blames herself for not being able to save her. We didn't like Professor Bellwether, but we still didn't want her to die.
She seems sincere when she says that. And you don't see any dissonant thoughts through the eye either.
Honestly, her testimony makes a lot of sense. It's hard to figure out which parts she might be lying about.
There has to be a contradiction here somewhere.
Your theory is that Valentina saw someone use mend wounds on Bellwether. You should focus on the statements that describe how they both interacted with her.
Okay. We look to see she was bleeding on the ground. She already lost a lot of blood. I didn't do this one, did I? I'll skip through it if I already did it. She tried to help her. No, I didn't do it. Okay.
Miss Ionis, how exactly did your sister try to help Miss Bellwether?
What? It slipped up? Oh, my sister used first aid to try to stop the bleeding.
I see. Could you please add that detail to your testimony?
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. She used first aid to apply. Yeah?
Your sister knows how to use a first aid kit.
Okay, well, that's not the question I would have asked. It's a first aid kit.
Yeah, it was covered in our training when we first started working. With all the nobles around, I guess the headmaster wanted to make sure we were prepared.
Okay. So, I'm thinking what they want us to use here is maybe the mend spell. Mend wounds. Maybe? That could be wrong.
Objection!
No, that's not it. That's nothing. Well. Okay. Do I need to look at... What am I missing? I'm looking over something clear here. No! Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Brain. Oh my god, that's right. There was no wounds on her body. Why would she use a first aid kit on her when she looks fine? This piece of evidence proves it.
I fail to see how that proves anything, Mr. Cuthbert.
Oh, I guess you're right. Classic Phoenix right pose. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. To stop the bleeding. There is no bleeding. Because there was no wounds on the body.
Objection!
There we go. My bad. My heat melted brain skipped over that, I guess. Yeah, and Arya is not thrilled with this either.
Witness, what is the meaning of this? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Maybe I can elaborate, Miss Sionis. You weren't present in the gallery earlier, were you?
No, I was waiting in the lobby. Lady Steelwind told me to wait there.
Well, I suppose I should consider myself lucky. You see, Miss Ionis, one key element of the case is that the body didn't have any wounds on it.
Yeah, so?
So, please explain to the court, Miss Ionis. How did Valerie apply first aid when there shouldn't have been any wounds on the body?
What? Oh, no, I screwed up.
There's clearly something amiss here, but I'm afraid I don't fully understand the implications of this. Are you accusing the witness of committing perjury, Mr. Cuthbert?
Yes! Lock her up. Get her. When someone lies, they stay as close to the truth as possible while changing minute details. In her thoughts, Valentina said that she was sure that she saw a wound on Bellwether. She also mentioned that Valerie was the one that tried to save the professor. If she didn't try to save Bellwether with first aid, could she have used magic instead? Her sister could be the mage that you're looking for. The witness was lying, Your Honor, but not about everything. Valerie Ionis did try to save the victim's life by addressing her wounds, but she didn't use first aid. She used magic.
No, he found us out.
Wow, she gave that away. Alright, so we know now. It's the sister. It is the sister. Mr. Cuthbert. But your theory is completely flawed. How so, Miss Steelwind?
Well, it's quite simple. We've already verified that neither of the sisters are mages.
What? Wait. How can you be so sure?
During the investigation, we had both the Ionis sisters attuned to a spell compendium. It's a standard procedure for the Inquisition when interviewing witnesses.
Then that means...
That's correct. Neither of the Ionis sisters could attune to a compendium, but
she gave away that her sister is. So, they did something here. They are identical twins, except for, like, one looks more tired than the other.
That's right! The Inquisition checked us both! Neither of us are mages. That was close.
Damn it. Were you wrong about Valerie being a mage then? No, you can see her thoughts, Tyrion. Clearly she is. She's clearly a mage. No, that can't be right.
No, he found us out?
Her thoughts said he found us out. That means you were on the right track. Valerie has to be the mage you're looking for. Celeste, is it possible for a mage to hold the spell compendium and avoid attuning to it?
No, it just needs to be on their person. When I was arrested, the Inquisition also made me attune to one of their spell compendiums. They were really careful to make sure that I did the attunement correctly. There's no way a mage could avoid attuning to a compendium with them watching you.
Right. Commander White may be negligent sometimes. Damn, alright. Shade at Commander White. Poor man. He's trying his best. But even he isn't that careless. Unless he is.
Now, if you're done, I do believe that you've exhausted all your options.
Wait! I'm still not done cross-examining this witness.
What could you possibly hope to glean from her testimony?
Valentina should be stressed out enough to see more of her thoughts. But you can't exactly say that you're planning to read her mind. There's one key element of her testimony that the court is overlooking. I have a right as an attorney to complete my cross-examination.
Your Honor, the defense is clearly trying to buy time.
I might be compelled to agree with you. However, I'll also admit that some elements of the witness's testimony are quite peculiar. I will allow the defense to perform one more cross-examination.
That was close.
But know that this is your last chance, Mr. Cuthbert. If you produce nothing substantial, I will pass my verdict.
Of course, Your Honor.
Alright, it's all or nothing. If you can't find anything by reading her mind, this whole case is finished.
Witness, please give your testimony once more.
Okay. Damn it, how long do they plan to keep me up here?
She wants to be gone. I don't blame her.
Like I said, my sister and I saw Miss Bellwether bleeding on the ground. We rushed over to her. I was definitely surprised when I saw her like that. Now that you mention it, I don't know if I saw any wounds on her, but I definitely saw blood. I can't go back on that now, I just need to play dumb. My sister tried to save her, but she didn't use any magic. Oh, Valerie, you're too kind-hearted for your own good. Neither of us is a mage. Both of us held that book the knights gave us. I was caught off guard when they asked us. They almost found us out. The commander was watching us the whole time. He can confirm it. It's a good thing that we're twins, or else that trick wouldn't have worked.
So they switched. They definitely switched places.
What are we going to do? They have pretty hard proof that Valerie isn't a mage.
Valerie is the mage we're looking for. I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure why they felt the need to lie to the Inquisition.
So that she doesn't get arrested because she knows magic? And they would have arrested her first, Tyrion? We would have been defending her instead if that was the case.
And more importantly, how did they trick the Inquisition?
Cross-examine. Okay, so I'm not going to reread these because of my voice. Oh, interpret. Oh.
Objection!
There we go. Okay. Interpret means we're like, her thoughts contradict what she's saying, if I recall correctly.
Miss Ionis, your thoughts betray you.
What?
You found the thought. They must have done something. But what? It must have happened when Commander White was interrogating them.
Orm was the one who collected their statements.
Didn't you notice anything off about their behavior?
From what he said, they had a few quirks, but nothing too suspicious.
Quirks?
He told me that they were running and spinning around him during questioning.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. Perhaps they were still on edge after finding their coworker murdered.
Running and spinning. Her thoughts also said it's a good thing that we're twins.
They swap places. This means that their so-called Twix are for kids. This means that their so-called trick wouldn't have worked if they weren't twins. Valentina switched places with Valerie. That's pretty easy.
Of course, they switched places. Valentina attuned to the first spell compendium. Then she pretended to be Valerie to attune to the second one. Commander White couldn't tell the difference between them. Miss Ionis, there's something I want to confirm. During the investigation, both you and Valerie attuned to a spell compendium. Am I correct?
Yeah, that knight watched us do it.
And how did he have you do this? Did you both attune to those compendiums at the same time? Or did you attune to one after another?
What? No way. Does he know what we did?
I fail to see how that makes any difference, Mr. Cuthbert.
Yes, I agree. The spell compendiums would work regardless of what order they went in. You may not be aware of this, Your Honor, but Valentina and Valerie Ionis are identical twins.
which means that their physical appearances are nearly identical to each other. If Commander White didn't have them attuned at the same time, what would stop twins from switching places with each other?
Objection!
This is clearly nothing but baseless conjecture. Orm wouldn't fail at such a basic task. Really, Prosecutor Steelwind? Do you find it hard to believe that Commander White would fail at a task like this? That's so shitty. That's so mean. He would never fuck up this basic task. Really? You think Commander White isn't... Really? We're talking about Commander White here. This poor detective. Give them some slack.
Wait a minute, this is crazy. We didn't trick the Inquisition. My sister and I are not mages.
Then prove it, Miss Ionis. Bring in your sister and we'll have you attuned to 2 spell compendiums at the same time.
No, wait.
Yeah, we caught her. We caught him.
Order in the court. It's clear that we won't get anywhere unless we test the defense's theory. Bailiff, escort Valerie Ionis to the stand and bring 2 unattained spell compendiums.
Hi, Valerie. Is this Valerie? Yeah. Hi, Valerie.
They both had their hands on those spells. Bleh. They've both had their hands on those compendiums for the last 10 minutes. There's no way they can fake it in front of this many people.
Alright. It's time for... It's the moment of truth. You can only hope that your theory is correct.
No! Did he seriously?
What is it, Prosecutor Steelwind? What do you see?
What I see is Commander White seeking new employment in the near future.
It appears the defense was correct. Valentina Ionis isn't a mage, but Valerie Ionis is. Yep. What's more, Valerie Ionis' compendium contains the Mend Wound spell, which makes the defense's theory entirely plausible. Please, just allow me to explain. We should allow you to explain what, exactly? You're an unregistered mage, and you and your sister have made fools out of all of us with your perjury. How would you know what it's like, Lady Steelwind? What? Did you think we didn't notice your name? You're not like us. You don't have to hide. Whatever. This whole situation has got out of hand. I didn't think hiding it would cause so much trouble. And I won't let someone go to prison because of me, even if he is a necromancer. Please, let me testify about what I saw. I'll tell you what really happened that day.
Very well. But understand that there will be repercussions. I almost said persecutions. Repercussions for your actions.
Where is my heat-destroyed brain going? Actions, witness.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
My sister and I were walking in the hallway from the kitchen to the foyer. Then I suddenly spotted the professor lying in a pool of blood in a nearby classroom. Valentina used a communication device to call for help while I tried to save her. I saw that she was bleeding, so I cast Mend Wounds on her to close her wounds. But it was too late. I closed the hole in her stomach, but she was already dead.
So she was stabbed.
There was a hole in her stomach.
Your Honor, as you can clearly see from the witness's testimony, the trace of necromancy was left by the witness, not my client. What's more, it's clear that there was a physical wound on the body.
I see. Well,
His words trail off. He clearly doesn't want to pass a verdict when there's no clear culprit. That's not our problem, though. Our guy's innocent. Our boy's innocent. But he has no choice. The case against Wallace is prededicated. Wow. Oh my god. Words? On Bellwether being killed by necromancy. With Valerie's testimony, the prosecution doesn't have a shred of evidence implicating him.
Very well. The court sees no reason to prolong this trial. With these new developments, the court has no choice but to find Wallace Nightgrave not...
Objection!
Hello. I believe the court is ignoring one key detail of the witness's testimony.
And what would that be, Miss Steelwind?
Let's re-examine the witness's testimony.
Valentina used a communication device to call for help while I tried to save her. I saw that she was bleeding, so I cast mend wounds on her to close her wounds. But it was too late. I closed the hole in her stomach, but she was already dead.
The communication device that Valentina Ionis used logs the time of day during each use. From this log, we know that Valentina used this device at 3:04 p.m. This was an hour after the time of death.
Where are you going with this?
Mr. Cuthbert, there was a witness who saw the victim before the body was found. Jan Hughes. He, along with another witness, spotted Bellwether walking in the hallways before the body was found. Right.
I was cleaning the halls. Bellwether knocked over a vase. There were shards of dirt everywhere. Probably 20 to 30 minutes before the twins found the body.
20 to 30 minutes before the body was found. Do you see the discrepancy, Mr. Cuthbert?
Wait, that can't be right. Bellwether died more than an hour before the body was found. So how did Jan see her half an hour after her death?
I wonder, Mr. Cuthbert, how could one make a dead body move and walk around?
No, you can't mean...
There is more than one piece of evidence that pointed to a necromancer committing the crime. The defendant murdered the victim and used necromancy to animate her corpse.
An undead created within the Imperial Academy? How reprehensible.
That's ridiculous. She had a hole in her stomach when the twins found her. Jan Hughes would have noticed that.
Animate corpse stops the flow of blood, so she wouldn't have tracked blood anywhere. He would have noticed a hole in her body. Oh, yeah, illusion. Can that be used on somebody else? Gesture, none. Place an illusion on the target to completely change. Ah, that can be anybody. Well, whoopsie. The defendant is also proficient with illusion magic. He could have easily used an illusion spell to hide the undead Bellwether's wounds.
But another party could have easily used illusion magic to disguise themselves as the victim.
If that were true, how did they move the body to the classroom?
Miss Steelwind, if your theory is true, it would mean that the murder occurred elsewhere. Would the Inquisition happen to know where?
Regrettably, we do not.
Then the prosecution's case against my client is still faulty. We can't convict my client without more evidence. I agree, Mr. Cuthbert. With these new developments, the court sees it fit to suspend the trial for the time being. We will give law enforcement time to investigate these unknowns. Court proceedings for this case will resume tomorrow morning. Court is adjourned.
Bam! Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Hey, are you feeling okay? My body seemed moving around an hour after death. It clearly wasn't Bellwether, or at the very least, she wasn't alive when this happened. So what was it? Tyrion? There's illusion magic involved. There has to be. But which spell was it? Could it have been illusionary disguise? Tyrion! What? You've been quiet since the trial ended. You were making me worried. Sorry, I was just thinking about what Steel once said. You mean about our theory? It's a little creepy when you think about it. Do you really think someone turned the professor into an undead? I don't think so. The prosecution's case is hinged on one clear fact. That Wallace was the only high-level necromancer nearby. We have to assume that he's the only person capable of using that type of magic. But then how was she walking around? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's a given that Wallace didn't touch the body, so we can discount the use of high-level necromancy. Hello! Oh my gosh! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, Corv! Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta say hi, Corv. Wait, I gotta say... Oh my gosh! Hi! Hi, Corv! Oh my goodness! Corv raid! Hi! Welcome, everybody. Welcome on into the Cafeteria. I hope you guys enjoy your stay, no matter how long or short it may be. I hope I can give you guys some relaxation. How was your stream, Corv? What'd you guys do? We're currently playing Ace Attorney. Well, no, not Ace. Well, we're playing Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. It is a like Ace Attorney game, and it's super fun. It has like some D&D spells in there and like future stuff. It's a really fun time. Oh, you were playing League? Oh boy. How did League go? But we don't speak of it! Oh, okay. Never mind. I just realized. Wait, my thingy, it's not all the way in the corner. Now it's all the way in the corner. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, my only knowledge of League is that, my friend Golden Clooney, refuses, is the person that tells you, don't play League. I offered to play it one time with Clooney for funsies. So I was like, oh, I'll play with you. And Clooney was like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't play League. So I have not played League. I've only played League, I think, once. And that was years ago when a guy from my old Overwatch team tried to teach me League. I didn't play in any like games. We kind of just did like practice stuff. So it was just me like learning the abilities and like farming the little mobs. I didn't really get to play the game and really understand the whole thing. Don't do it. You're innocent. Oh. I can see League is very toxic. Is League also your Stockholm Syndrome game, Corv? I know, like, my Stockholm Syndrome game is Final Fantasy XIV. Is yours League? Well, actually, I say that with Final Fantasy XIV, but I enjoy my time playing Final Fantasy XIV. I only get frustrated, when, like, I don't get my drops. I guess it's not really, like, Stockholm Syndrome game. It is the game that has me in a vice grip, though. I go back to that game forever. I've played it so much. Yeah! Oh, boy. Is Final Fantasy XIV good? So, okay. I could go on and on about Final Fantasy XIV, which I'll say right now, hey chat, it's on sale on Steam. I buy it from, like, the actual, like, online on the actual store of the game. I don't really do it through Steam. Because I don't know if it's weird, I just don't prefer to do it by the game that way, or the expansions. Okay, it's on sale right now for like 30 something bucks, and you get like the entire complete edition. So like the first game and all the expansions. The thing with that though is even if after you buy that, you still have to pay a $14 thing per month to play online. That is like kind of the one like about it. You can though play a free trial and experience the game, and I know this is the meme. We all know the meme. You can play the game up to Heaven's Ward,
and experience the game. Realm Reborn, the first expansion, is really bad for new players, I think, in like terms of getting you into the story. Heaven's Word gets you into the story. Heaven's Word is a better story. Realm Reborn is kind of like you have to, it's that picture of like you're mining for diamonds and the one guy gives up and walks away and the diamonds are right there. Like if he had done 2 hits more. That's basically the case. Endwalker and Shadowbringer are the best stories by far. Stormblood is like, okay. Heaven's Word I very much enjoyed, and Realm Reborn is also kind of like a hit or miss. If you like very like stereotypical like together, friendship, we got this, go team kind of thing, you'll like it. I jokingly call the like villains of that game, which they're called Asians, I jokingly call them the Organization 13, kind of like Kingdom Heartsy. But yeah, it's really good. The game and the story and the lore and stuff is really good. I can't say anything for Dawn Trail, which is the newest expansion. I could also talk about Final Fantasy XIV for a long time. But yeah. I've only ever played Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth and a bit of the OG. So 14 is obviously an online game. So basically how it works is most of the game you are gonna be like, you run around the world and you can fight like the mobs and other stuff and so on and so forth, stuff like that. There's a thing in the game which are called dungeons or trials. So this is where things kind of switch up. Where I am happy they do have it where it's explained now when you first start the game and you get your first dungeon, because they did not explain this before and this screwed me over when I very first started the game. So there's like a method to that, which is you let the tank go first. So it's 1 tank, 2 DPS, 1 healer, depending on trials and stuff like that, that can change. But you always let the tank go first, aggro everybody to attack them, and then DPS do their job and healer heals tank and those necessary, but mainly heals tank the whole way through. And you can like pull an entire dungeon. You can like run, if you have a good tank and a good healer, you could just have them like the guys sprint through most of the dungeon until you hit a stopping point where they're like, you need to destroy the mobs before you can move on. And you can theoretically just, you can speed through dungeons playing with other people, depending, which is fun depending on how you are with like those kind of games. I prefer the trials more, which are like the boss battles. Dungeons I tend to like are also fun, but I tend to like get kind of bored with them sometimes. Yeah, I could talk about Final Fantasy XIV forever. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good stream, Corv. At least I'm glad you had a good stream. I'm sorry about League. What type of gameplay is it? MMORPG. MMO. Massive multiplayer online RPG. Wait. RPG? Wait. You choose a class, and as you defeat mobs and you complete quests and stuff, your level for that class goes up. There's a bunch of different classes in the game. Some of them you can't get till you hit a certain level, though, in the game, because they came out later during expansions and other stuff, story-wise. You start out with, you can be, for tanks, you can start out as either a paladin or a, well, you can start out as basically paladin or barbarian, basically. And then for DPS, you can be monk, dragoon, archer, black mage. Ooh, am I missing one? I'm thinking. I feel like I'm missing one. I'm gonna be upset with myself that I'm missing one. I think those are the main. Healer, obviously, you can get white mage, and I think that's the only healer you can start out with in the beginning. Yeah, you can only start out with white mage in the beginning. Thank you. Yeah, it's a 5v5. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah. I've watched people play League. I've never really truly played it myself. I mean, unless you count the Pokemon quote-unquote League one that was on Switch. I played that. I was really good at that. Pikachu's really broken. Nobody, I was really good at that game. That game was fun. Okay, so not turn-based, thankfully, LOL. I know it sounds interesting. Yeah, no, so it's not turn-based. They have a trial. So it's like, if you're curious, they have the trial on, like, Steam if you want to play it through that way. So that way, like, you don't spend... I always tell everybody, don't spend your money until you try the game out first, like the trial, especially for online games. If it requires you to pay money, do the trial first. I don't like seeing somebody, like, who get interested and they know nothing and they buy the whole thing and it's expensive to buy everything. Like, the expansion, the game, the monthly payment, and then it's like... You know, you find out like 3 days later you're bored or you weren't interested in like the gameplay or the style. It's like I don't like seeing anybody waste their money on stuff like that. But if you like play the demo and you think it's fun, you know, I would play it all the way up to like the max thing it lets you on the demo before being like, I'm buying this. Because that way at least you get to the second storyline. And the second storyline I feel like hooks a lot of people way easier. I will say right now, I don't know if, like, I think I saw that a lot of, like, our peers right now in Final Fantasy are kind of going haywire right now. So, if you were to play, though, Blueberry, let me know. I could help you out and stuff in that, if you ever felt like it. Bruiser, Juggernaut, Tank, Mages, Assassins, Marksman, Fighter, Supports, Shields. Ooh. But yeah, let me get back over to this. Sorry, guys. I could seriously talk about Final Fantasy XIV though so much. I love that game to death and back itself. Even the bad parts of it. And I trust me, I know there are bad parts of it. I know they're bad. You can't have good stuff without there being something in there that's not great. That's just how video games work. It's a given that Wallace didn't touch the body, so we can discount the use of high-level necromancy.
No matter what, someone used an illusion. But aren't there spells that can create freestanding illusions? Not just disguises?
Huh. I honestly don't know. We'd need to talk to someone who knows about that type of magic. Wait, didn't ERIS say that she was studying illusion magic? She might be able to tell us something if that is possible.
Is that really a good idea?
What do you mean?
What if she's the one who created the illusion?
What? You're detecting fear from her again.
Yeah. I could definitely help you out and stuff. Yeah.
Celeste, are you scared of ERIS?
What? No!
I saw it this morning, too. You always get really scared when she's around.
Oh, I thought I was doing a better job of hiding it. Sorry, it's not based on anything real, but for years, I've been working as a mercenary. When you do that kind of work, you build up an instinct to sense danger. You kind of have to if you want to stay alive.
Sorry, I never knew.
Tyrion, I've fought literal monsters and barely escaped with my life. But when I'm near ERIS, none of those creatures even come close. I get this feeling. It's like I'm in front of a predator that I couldn't ever hope to beat. Every instinct I have tells me to run when she's close by.
Really? But she doesn't seem that dangerous.
I know. I think maybe I'm just anxious or something. I should know better than anyone not to judge people by their appearance. Sorry, forget I said anything. If you think we should talk to her, then we should do that.
You're not one to discount Celeste's instincts. She's always been reliable. And if ERIS is making her scared, that must mean something. But if ERIS really is that dangerous, that's all the more reason to talk to her. But aside from that, there was also something else that the prosecutor said. Mr. Cuthbert, there was a witness who saw the victim before the body was found. Jan Hughes. He, along with another witness, spotted Bellwether walking in the hallways before the body was found. She said along with another witness. That means there was another witness that saw Bellwether walking around.
Right. Jan probably isn't the most reliable witness. So talking to that other person might help us figure out what happened. But do you think Steelwind will tell us who that witness was?
At this point, we won't lose anything by trying. In any case, it looks like you have your work cut out for you. So where should you start first? Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay. So, we're officially going into I don't know territory. To be fair, I haven't played this in forever, so I kind of was like not really remembering what was happening. Like, not happening, but like how to progress. Also, it was simple and I figured it out without needing to really remember how I played it. We're now I don't know anything. This is all new. Oh boy, okay.
Tyrion, what are we doing here?
I'm not sure. For some reason, you felt drawn to this place.
Wait, is that ERIS?
Celeste points further into the cemetery. Celeste is fucking with the game again. She chose what we did. ERIS chose for us to be here. We were both confused why we were here. There, you see ERIS standing in front of a gravestone. She's placing flowers on it and appears to be chanting a short prayer.
Well, we found her.
We should probably talk to her later. It would be rude to disturb her now. As you're about to leave, Eris suddenly turns to face you. Hey, Eris! Hey, you creepy bitch! She's far away, but you can see her beckoning you over.
Oh, hello there. Were you two looking for me?
Sorry, we were looking for you, but we understand if you'd rather talk later.
No, I was just finishing up here. Did you have something you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, we wanted to ask you some questions about the case.
Oh?
Trial. Hi, you creepy you.
That was my first time watching a court trial. You were truly remarkable.
Thank you. Were you in the gallery? What is this music? What was this? What was that? That got like really like intense.
I've always enjoyed watching physical battles in the theater, but I now see that battles of wits can be just as entertaining to watch.
Entertaining? Of course, Celeste understands that, just because mercenary.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You see, the odds are stacked against him. But then he suddenly pulls out this crazy deduction and steers the trial in his favor.
I've never really thought of it like that.
But I'm sure it's far more entertaining to be the one making the deductions.
I'm not really sure what you mean. I practice law so that I can help those persecuted by the justice system. I don't really do it to entertain myself.
But is that really true?
Oh, what is that? Oh, wait, what did that say? Oh, I got caught up looking at her face. What did she say? Oh! Shoot, I went to look at my phone. I looked at it too late. I was so flabbergasted by her face. Oh, what did that say? Oh, did anyone catch that? Oh, shoot. Did anyone catch? I don't think any of us caught that. Don't you find the experience even the least bit entertaining, Tyrion? That's not what she said. Oh, okay. I feel like she's like the final boss of everything, you know what I mean? I just have that feeling.
find the experience even the least bit entertaining, Tyrion?
I wouldn't really put it that way.
You're far too modest. You save people from the clutches of death. To your clients, you might as well be a knight in shining armor.
Illusion magic. Earlier you said that you were studying illusion magic.
I am. Did you want to ask me about the prosecution's theory?
Yes, actually. How did you know?
It was easy to guess after seeing you in the courthouse. Anyways, disguising as undead with an illusion is definitely possible. And as Lady Steelwind said, illusory disguised would be the best spell to use for that.
What if someone created a freestanding illusion?
A freestanding illusion?
Yeah. We know that Wallace didn't animate and disguise the professor's corpse. So what if the illusion wasn't disguising anything? Maybe someone created a freestanding illusion of Bellwether walking around.
For something like that, one would probably use major illusion.
Okay, well, he doesn't know that spell. Major illusion. Melusso? Melusso. Creates a three-dimensional illusion. The illusion can take the form of any object or creature that can be contained in a 10-foot cube. While concentrating, the caster can animate and move the image to a different location within range. The illusion is purely visual and can't be physically touched. Major illusion. Huh.
What is it?
I don't think major illusion is what we're looking for. Do you remember what Jan said?
I was cleaning a mess in the hallways. Bellwether knocked over a vase and there were shards of dirt everywhere.
If the bellwether that Jan saw was a major illusion, then she couldn't have knocked over that vase. Illusions created by that spell don't have any mass.
I see. How perceptive of you. Aren't there any other illusion spells that do have mass? No. Illusions can only recreate visual and auditory sensations. But there isn't a single illusion spell that someone can touch. So that means that someone disguised something to make it look like Bellwether? Why the look of suspicion, Celeste? Sorry, I wasn't... Calm down. I'm only joking. I don't blame you for considering every possibility. In fact, I'm flattered you think I'm capable of pulling off such an elaborate ruse.
I don't like her. I haven't liked her since we met her. I don't like her now. Ugh. Chat, it's so hot in my room. My thighs are sticking to my computer chair. Ugh. My poor thighs. Anyways, this does tell us one important thing.
What's that?
The bellwether that Jan saw had a physical mass to it. It wasn't a freestanding illusion. It was someone or something disguised as bellwether. Jan's statement. What is this picture of evil? 30 minutes before the honest ends. She yelled, "Be quiet." The bellwether witnessed by Jan Hughes must have been disguised with an illusion. In addition to that, whoever he saw that day was physically there. Oh, wait, this! The constructs. Because they can do her, someone could have ordered the construct to go kill her. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. And it has her voice. So if you can program her to say be quiet or to do something. Because she has Bellwether's voice. Okay, I think I'm getting it here. I think I'm getting it.
It's quite a shame, isn't it?
Eris looks pensively at the gravestone. The name on the stone says Emily Grant, and her lifespan appears to be awfully short. She must have only been 12 years old when she died. Sorry for interrupting you. Was she someone you knew?
Not personally. I'm actually here on Wallace's behalf. Wallace knows her? Wallace joined the academy as part of a program run by the headmaster Redmond. At the time, the headmaster was reaching out to mages among the common folk. He had started a program to admit these mages to the academy without having to pay tuition. Both Emily and Wallace were among those mages.
Wow, that must have been an amazing opportunity for them.
The truth is, neither of them actually cared about learning magic. The real problem was that Emily had a terminal illness. She and Wallace were poor orphans, and they obviously didn't have the resources to treat it. What if they enrolled in the academy?
The academy would be obligated to give her medical treatment.
The Imperial Academy teaches the best mages in the kingdom. They thought that curing her illness would be an easy task for the Academy's healers. But they were mistaken, I'm afraid. I'm sure you know this by now, but healing spells can only treat wounds. They can't cure illnesses. Emily's condition only got worse over the years, and eventually she succumbed to her illness. Wallace was furious. He didn't understand why the kingdom was outlawing magic that could save lives.
And that's why he decided to learn it himself.
Yes, the headmaster was inspired by Wallace's resolve. He gave him access to the Academy's forbidden tomes of necromancy, and Wallace taught himself the spells that he knows today. So that's why. It was supposed to stay a secret between him and the headmaster, but I'm sure you know how that turned out.
Wow, I saw that. The text stayed the same, but she became a bitch. She became sadistic. I saw that. I caught it that time. Okay. I'm so happy I caught that. There's a lot of gravestones. Okay. It's a grave for an individual that you don't know. Be best to leave it undisturbed. Oh, is that gonna be all of them? Okay. It's the grave of Emily Grant. It's a shame that she died so young. You briefly saw a brief prayer to Bahamut. Oh, you briefly say a brief prayer to Bahamut. Bahamut is the quote-unquote, like, the dragons are what brought magic.
Repario Arcanum.
I'm about to say, there's no way there's gonna be magic here, but what if there was? Present. Or do we have anything else to present to her? What if... Okay. What do you think about this, Eris?
Really now? I can't tell you everything you need to get through this case. What would be the fun in that?
Okay. Yeah, okay. She's a fourth wall breaking thing. She's fourth wall breaking bullshit. Okay. Maybe you, Valerie? Is there nothing else we can get from her? Okay. What did we learn? We learned the bellwethers witnessed by Jan Hughes must have been the bellwether, not bellwethers. The bellwether must have been disguised as an illusion. In addition to that, whoever he saw that day was physically there. Okay, she has nothing else to say, I feel. Unless I'm presenting the wrong stuff. Okay, I can't think of anything else to provide to her. Alright, let's go to the library, I guess. Oh, gosh, that actually kind of startled me. I looked down and then looked up and saw Arya. She actually kind of scared me. Oh, it's you, Mr. Cuthbert. Steelwind? What are you doing here? After what happened at the trial yesterday, I decided it would be best to start my investigation here. Right. Wallace was in the library for the entire morning. So it makes sense that she'd start her search here. Actually, since I have you here, have you seen ERIS Ilmater anywhere? It's my understanding that you both acquainted with each other.
Eris? What do you want with her?
It's not for anything serious, mind you. It's just that oaf of a commander lost her spell compendium. Did he now? He lost it, you say? Now we need her to produce another one for our records. If you see her, please tell her that we'd like to speak with her.
We saw her earlier in the cemetery nearby. I have no idea where she is now.
Once again, I have to compensate for that idiot's mistakes.
Anyways, I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the case.
Very well. I suppose I still need to honor our deal from earlier.
Any leads? Have you had any luck finding the scene of the crime?
Unfortunately, I haven't. In the witnesses' testimonies, we have a rough idea of the route the bellwether took. But none of the rooms we've checked have any sign of a struggle. Why are you so sure that a struggle happened? I'm mainly basing that off of the Giannis sisters' testimonies. Valerie in particular noticed that the bleeding came from a wound in her stomach. Regrettably, the body's wounds were mended, so we can't determine what kind of weapon the murderer used. Other witnesses.
During the trial, you mentioned that another witness saw Bellwether walking around yesterday. Would you be willing to tell us who that person is?
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that.
You're caught off guard a little. A little off guard. You've been pretty transparent with your investigations so far. What's changed?
I have no obligation to justify myself to you. Nor do I have any obligation to help the opposition.
Didn't we have a deal? Hiding information doesn't exactly seem fair to us.
I believe I've given you plenty of information already. So regardless of what I said before, the answer is still no. Her family is dangerous.
Huh. Is she talking about the rich noble, the spoiled brat? Her family is dangerous. What does that mean? Is there something about this witness's family that you're worried about?
No. This could be a feint. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try harder than that if you want to bluff me.
She referred to the witness as her. Furthermore, she said that her family is dangerous. Why would she go to such lengths to hide the witness's identity? In any case, it looks like she's not willing to share anymore at the moment. Maybe you should try looking somewhere else. Is she still at the cemetery? Can I tell her that, Arya's looking for her? Oh! I wasn't expecting to even get anything.
Arya Steelwind is really something.
Yeah, I feel like she's always one step ahead of me.
But she does have a habit of relenting when she realizes she's wrong. I think you deserve a worthier adversary.
I mean, she could be a pain sometimes. But I'm glad that she pursues justice even if it means she loses. It's strange. You would have never seen yourself holding such a high respect for a noble.
Anyways, I wonder what would drive a noble like her into becoming a lowly prosecutor. I'd love to know the story behind that.
Yeah, I don't like her. I like Arya.
That's a fancy-looking sword, Celeste. Is it from the Eastern Kingdoms?
Yes, actually. How did you know?
I've encountered a few weapons from there before. They have a unique style that's easy to recognize.
Uh-huh.
It's strange, really. If it weren't for his disposition, Moss would be quite the person to fear.
What do you mean?
It's clear to the three of us that he didn't commit the murder. But think of how easily he could have done what he was accused of. He could instantly kill anyone using necrotic blight. And he could even raise them as undead using animate corpse.
I suppose so?
But Wallace would never do something like that.
It's surprising what someone can do if they're pushed far enough. It really makes me wonder how idiotic the people that bullied him were.
You'd rather not think of such things. Okay, she's being more upfront about that second side. So that's interesting. You. We know that Wallace was accepted through Redmond's program. But what about you, Eris?
Are you trying to ask me if I'm a noble?
Sorry, I didn't mean...
No need to apologize. Although, the answer to that question is a bit complicated. My family is quite wealthy, but I'm not sure if I'd consider them a part of the nobility.
Huh. Her family must be a merchant's guild or something.
Yes, something like that.
She read my mind. She read my mind. She read it. Oh, she has nothing to say about Orm, huh? Okay. Nothing to say about Ruby. What about us? She's breaking the fourth wall here and there. Okay.
I wasn't quite sure what to make of you at first, but you are truly remarkable.
Thanks, I think.
I quite enjoyed watching you battle Lady Steelwind. I only hope the climax lives up to my expectations.
Alright, fucking creepy bitch.
Catherine Bellwether wasn't the best person. She constantly used her authority to belittle and torment people. I'm sure the world is better off without her in it.
That's extremely blunt, Eris. But you can't exactly disagree with her.
I have no interest in respecting those in power who are unworthy of it.
Okay. Headmaster? You were with the headmaster in his office earlier. Were you two acquaintances?
In a way, yes. You could say that I'm a patron of his. I'm mainly interested in why he would go so far as to conclude the common folk in the academy. His generosity is clearly a vice sometimes.
What do you mean?
Enrolling common folk mages into the academy was already a controversial move. But teaching one of them necromancy? Even as Wallace is acquitted, I don't see things getting easier for him.
I mean, that's true. People know he's a necromancer now. He's kind of fucked. Okay. Last person, and then we move on. Okay. Let's go to the foyer. Okay, it's just Celeste. Hi, Nopter! Hi! Welcome, welcome! We're playing Tyrion Cuthbert, Ace Attorney, tonight.
Bum, bum, bum.
Next lead.
Where should we go next?
Steelwind isn't cooperating with us, but I don't think I have enough information to argue with her. We should head somewhere else in the meantime. Okay. Wait. Huh? Oh! This is new! What's here? Someone else redeem early bird special. I'm too late for it. Don't want to be last but first. It's okay, Nopter. You can be last but first if you want. It's kind of just there for like a little fun thingy. No. For those of you, I have a redeem in the channel points. It is 1 point. It is called Early Bird Special. It is basically just like, it's supposed to be there for the first person who enters the stream. So you could basically claim it and be like, first, like, kind of thing. It's just like a fun little thing I threw in there that I've had in there for a while. but it doesn't say first anywhere on it, so I don't know if people get confused about what that means or are nervous about clicking it. It basically just means that you were first. But if you, like, it doesn't get clicked till, like, forever, not forever, like, later during the stream. That's okay, too. It's just there for a little fun thingy. And for you to be considered today's VIP special. Which, actually, you know what? Oh, yeah, Nopter. It means you will be sacrificed. Oh, my God. They're gone. They went to bed already. But tonight was, apparently Muris Fortis's birthday. Hence why there's like a little red panda in the top right corner that says happy birthday. And then the text is kind of small, but I put on their Twitch name there. But yeah, so we got to celebrate like a little birthday earlier. Which that was fun. Yeah. I was actually mentioning, at some point I might, when I'm not anxious about it, at some point I might message, Lady Panic Pants, or I could always just look it up myself, to be fair. But I was debating on like messaging her sometime and just being like, hey, you have all like these really cool like things that you can like have go off. Like she has like the birthday thing. Like I wanna try and like learn more about how I can like add like not the same, but like my own like little spin off of like for somebody's birthday, like have something I can just have go so I can like help celebrate someone's birthday, or like throw something in there for somebody who like does a bunch of gift subs, you know, like little things like that. One day I might message her. One day. Aw. Maybe I'll work up the courage to message her like sooner than later. Probably not tonight, obviously, but yeah, I just like I get anxious. I'm an anxious being. For how loud I am and everything else, I'm an anxious small person. I get nervous. Alright. You spent some time wandering through the academy when you overhear a conversation from a nearby room.
From what I understand, Mrs. Steelwind has already moved the investigation elsewhere. How long must I wait before I can retrieve my things?
There's no way it was the headmaster. What if it was? No, but there was that one girl. I think it was her. Aw, I get you, Queen. Thanks, Blueberry. There was a word I debated on almost saying, but it's... I thought about it in my head and I was like, and the embarrassment came to me and I was like, I'm not gonna say that. Knowing me, it'll probably come out when when I do the super late affiliate drinking stream. It will happen. It's going to. I swear. It won't be this weekend though. Maybe I'll see if I can get it to happen next weekend. But I gotta schedule that all out with Ken. I want to make sure that like Ken's gonna be good and everything. I also gotta make sure I'm not doing anything on Saturday. I don't think I have any family stuff going on, but just in case. I probably need to double check with family. With the family. Make sure everyone's doing good. Oh, Orem.
Sorry, old timer. Orders are orders.
You're 64. I mean, I guess that's technically not... Well... The judge is 80. I think that's old. That's considered old in my mind.
Nothing comes in or out this case till this case is done and over with.
My voice is cracking. Uh-oh. That tells you we're getting close to the end of stream, everybody. My voice is cracking. Oh, boy.
Commander White. Bleh. Commander White? And the headmaster, too. Oh, hello, Mr. Cuthbert. Hey, kid. In any case, there are other matters I must attend to. Please inform me when I can reclaim my things. Sure.
80 years young. Yes. That's how we should be saying things from now on. You're 80 years young. You were 50 years young. You're 30 years young. You're 40 years young. So on and so forth. Looks like Commander White is standing guard in front of this locker. Doesn't look like he's conducting any sort of investigation. Is he here on Steel One's orders? He might be able to tell you who the secret witness is. Hey, spill the beans. Who is it? The headmaster. What was the headmaster talking to you about?
Suppose it...
Oh, I almost did the old... The bleh. The bleh. Suppose... can I get that voice there? I don't know if I could do the voice. I might not be able to do the gravel voice. My voice might be shot on that for tonight.
Supposedly he had some items stored in one of the faculty lockers. Excuse me, kid, I can't read. Problem is, Steel One said no one gets in or out of this room. Except for her and you two, apparently. She won't even let the other knights in here.
Really? Is that normal?
Nope. But things rarely are when she's calling the shots.
Why would she give you access to the crime scene if she wasn't even letting the knights in? Steel One's orders. She appears to be conducting the investigation single-handedly. As per usual.
I don't know what her deal is, but she's been acting strange lately. She's been real paranoid. That girl. Frankly, I can't tell what's going through her head.
Steel One's paranoia. You mentioned that the prosecutor had been paranoid lately? Do you think it has something to do with this case?
Nah, it started way before that. Lately, she's been using the Inquisition to investigate a lot of non-magical homicides.
What? Wouldn't it be easier to work with the relevant law enforcement for that?
I don't know why, but she's convinced that these cases have magic involved. We scanned each and every one of those crime scenes. Nothing turned up. I gotta say, though, if it weren't for the scans, I might actually agree with her.
Why do you say that?
Those homicides? I've never seen anything like them. They're probably some of the most screwed up cases I've ever handled. For one of those cases, we had ourselves a disgruntled spouse. She found out that her man was going around with a barkeep. And you know what the spouse does? She stalks the poor woman. She starts leaving threatening notes all around when she worked. The barkeep told the city watch all about what was happening. And no matter how much they staked out the tavern, they could never catch the perp. And one day, the barkeep arrived home. But little did she know, the spouse was waiting there for her. Poor lady never had a chance. And to tie the whole thing together, the spouse waits for her husband to get home. She cooks him a big roast, using the barkeep's remains.
What the fuck? What? Holy shit! Thanks, Orem! Wow, okay! You got any other happy stories? By chance? As long as it's not the brain she's avoiding, that... Oh my god. That threw me off. Again, this is blind now. I was not prepared to be told about how a wife murdered the, like, mistress, technically, because her husband was cheating on her, and then cooked her for him. Ugh. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Wow, that story is pretty...
I know.
Why the mistress? What? Oh wait, no, did you miss it? Oh, he's so... So, He was talking. Wait. The mistress didn't make a promise. The husband did. Yeah. The barkeep got murdered and fed to the guy who was like good on her or whatever. Like, fuck. Oh my god.
Steel One thinks someone's developed a new type of magic that can control people's minds?
Wait. ERIS. It's ERIS. Oh my god. It is ERIS. ERIS is gonna be the final thing of everything. Because because she will say something, or somebody else will speak their mind to us about something, and then their dialogue glitches out and changes to something else. It's almost like she's having both people remember or say or whatever a certain thing. Oh my god, I think ERIS is the final thing of everything. What the fuck, ERIS? Oh my gosh.
And these homicides were some kind of sick test run.
Probably. This. You know what? Yeah, no, it's ERIS. I'm calling it right now. I think it's ERIS.
Magic that can control people's minds?
But wouldn't Mageblight be... Ugh. But wouldn't Mageblight make more sense?
Mageblade? No, never. Listen, I was told forever ago by the person who suggested this game to me, like a year ago, that when we were voicing the characters in like private calls and having and playing through the game a little bit, when she came up, he went, do the creepiest, do a creepy voice for her. Which is the voice I kind of do now, which is kind of weird. So I'm pretty sure I have, unless that was all a big haha, gotcha, and she's actually nothing later. I was told to give her a creepy voice because he had actually played through the whole game. I had not.
When a mage overuses their magic, it can have pretty bad consequences on their mind. They temporarily lose grip of reality and begin seeing things that aren't there. When a mage becomes like that, it almost never ends well. They enter a frenzy and begin firing spells randomly, which only makes it worse.
I've seen my fair share of Mageblight cases, and this isn't like that. Not all of the perps were mages, and the ones that were didn't even use their magic. One thing was that each of the perps almost seemed to wake up after we arrested them. All of them said things like, "It wasn't me," or "I didn't have a choice." They didn't have a choice? What could that mean? I doubt it means anything. Sometimes people can't face the things they've done.
Or they're being mind controlled into it. I'm agreeing with Arya on this. I think it's ERIS. I think ERIS is the mastermind of everything. ERIS wouldn't do nothing bad. No, not at all. Secret witness. You wonder if you can mislead the commander to revealing who the secret witness is. This really is, we're treating him like Gumshoe. Hey, Gumshoe, what if you just told us, or we talked you into a way of telling us without telling us? During the trial, Miss Steelwind mentioned that someone other than Jan Hughes saw Bellwether walking around. Have you seen them around lately? We wanted to speak with them. He knows.
Nice try, kid.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I don't think anyone other than Steelwind knows who this witness is. I sure as hell don't.
What? She's even hiding it from the Inquisition commander? Why is she being so secretive? It looks like the commander doesn't know who this secret witness is either.
This is getting us nowhere.
Steelwind's behavior is strange, though. Perhaps you could try analyzing her behavior. If you do that, you might be able to find a way to convince her to help you. Alrighty. Edgeworth chess mind time. Okay, Steelwind's behavior has been strange this time around. She's hiding elements of the case, even from the commander. Anyone could tell she doesn't have much faith in him. I'm standing right here. Anyone could tell she doesn't have much faith in him. But this is the first time I've seen her hide key details of a case from him. What is motivating Steelwind to keep secrets? There has to be a reason why she's being so secretive. Paranoia, arrogance, logic. I'm gonna say paranoia. Her action must be driven by paranoia. She's been hoarding information about the case. There's only one reason why she wouldn't utilize the Inquisition like she usually does. It's because she doesn't trust them.
I hate to say it, but that doesn't really surprise me. She's always been standoffish with us.
But there is one exception. Who has Steelwind trusted for this case? There are individuals who she's trusted more than the Inquisition during this case. Us. Yeah. She trusts us, otherwise we wouldn't be allowed in here. She let us investigate the crime scenes without any restrictions.
Yeah, I never really thought about that. Does she trust us that much?
I don't think personal trust is the reason. Why does Steelwind trust us this time? We don't usually interact with her. She's worked with the Inquisition on plenty of cases that we weren't even involved in. Tyrion isn't... No, wait. Tyrion isn't a member of nobility, the Inquisition. Oh, there's a couple different answers here. Why does she trust us this time? No, there's a key difference between us and the Inquisition. We don't answer to anyone. We don't subject corruption. So why would Steelwind? Oh. What? Wait. Wait. Oh, wait, where is it? There it is. My bad. He said it. That took me a hot second. Sorry. My brain is melting. The heat's been getting to me. What can you infer about the secret witness? Using my insight, I could tell she's worried about the witness's family. Oh my god. My heart's still going. Jesus. That truly scared me. And if she's worried about corruption from the nobility, that can only mean one thing. If she's... Okay. The witness is... noble. The witness has to belong to a noble family. That's why she's so wary of interference.
But we're obviously not gonna do anything corrupt. Why is she hiding the witness's identity from us?
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, did my internet break the head pats too? You didn't break it. I think my thing broke it. Here, I got you. I need head pats anyway. The heat's getting me. It's gonna freeze a little bit. There we go. Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoy
Thank
it.
you, Blueberry. Thank you so much for the resubscription for 2 months in a row. Thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy your stay while you're here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that wasn't you, Noel. I think the internet going off and on broke a lot of my stuff. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. You recall seeing a thought through the eye. So regardless of what I said before, the answer is still no. Her family is dangerous.
I think she's worried about our safety. Yeah, I'm guessing harassing a noble could put you in danger. But I'm the protege of the infamous Ruby Tamora.
Yeah, it's not as if we aren't already on the nobility's bad side. I'm sure the Pierce family still has it out for us.
This can only mean that the family we're dealing with is even more powerful than the House Pierce. If the prosecutor is wary of them, they could even be as powerful as the Steelwinds.
Wait, don't tell me you're thinking of dealing with one of the 4 pillars.
4 pillars?
It's a name people use for the top house 4 noble. For the top 4 noble houses, jeez.
You good, Queen? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just tired from the heat, and then we had like the massive technical difficulty. No more jump scares for you. See, this is why Halloween's not gonna be fun for me. Because we are gonna be playing spooky games, and I will make sure we will play spooky games. I do have a spooky visual novel game we're gonna play that I love to death and back, but I'm gonna be playing other spooky games. I'm not gonna, oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare for me. No boy. I may or may not, I'll see about maybe for Halloween, even if we don't do spooky games, I'll see about maybe putting in like maybe a channel point thing where you guys can like trigger a sound. Maybe I'll throw in the frickin' pipe sound effect. The loud ass pipe noise where it's like it hits the ground that everybody uses. That would be fun to put that in and then have something like smack me in the head. That would be more fun to use that for. But have the noise not that loud. Oh, or I could have the bonk from like the Doge bonk. Oh, that'd be fun. A bonk command? Yeah. Yeah, the heat is awful, and ooh, spooky games, although I'm not good at scary. Neither am I! So it's okay. I get you. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
These families stand at the top of the kingdom's aristocracy. If I recall correctly, the 4 pillars are House Freyga, House Von Sanctus, House Sybil, and House Steelwind.
Steelwind is part of one of them?
Yeah, which makes it so much weirder that she's serving as a prosecutor.
The 4 pillars refer to the 4 powerful noble houses. These houses are House Steelwind. Yeah. Okay.
What is it? Steelwind's weird behavior all started after she investigated this room. We were at the crime scene and she left to follow a lead. But an late hour. I think that's supposed to be a late hour. No, but an hour later. My Jesus, I read that wrong. But an hour later, she came back to the lecture hall and booted everyone out.
Her behavior changed after investigating this room. That means that she found something here.
And that something must point to a family from the 4 pillars.
Commander looks a bit anxious. You know, Steelwind's orders say I can't snoop around in here. But you two, on the other hand, don't worry, just leave it to us. I have some school records that say which locker belongs to which student. You can use it to tell whose locker you're looking for.
Okay. So, yeah, the heat is awful and ooh. Oh, I already read that. Blech. Okay. So, how long, okay, I have Twitch pulled up on my computer so I could see how long I'm going, because it actually broke Twitch on my phone. Because it keeps saying I'm offline, but I'm not. Promise. Welp. That's okay. So I think actually we were at the 250 mark. So I think now is actually a good time for us to call it. Can't believe Twitch would do such things. I know! Twitch is like perfection. How could it fail? It's crazy. But okay. I think ban them. Alright, time to get out the hammer. Alrighty. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I think it would be best to probably end it here, especially after that and like the whole thing. I will probably cut out that jump scare when I post the archive. Here, can I skip the... Let me skip, wait. Oh, it just started. Oh wait, both of you I think are subscribed. So that's fine. Okay. Alrighty, so after that whole fiasco, with Twitch, I'm pretty sure we hit the 3-hour mark. So I think we're gonna call it here. I can't see on my phone. Anybody who's still around and watching and stuff, please stick around, because I would love to, I'm gonna be raiding somebody, and I'd love to send some good vibes to another streamer. I'd love to send you guys to another streamer so you guys can continue having a fun night. And you know, bring some fun to them as well. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting whatever happened there. That truly scared the crap out of me. Try and unplug your modem / router for 15 seconds. Maybe that'll fix the DC issues if it's not the heat. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. It happened yesterday. I definitely need to fix it though. Holy crap. That truly scared the crap out of me. That scared the shit out of me. I will cut that out before I do the archive video on YouTube, which those have been taking a hot minute to put up, by the way, because the video editor I'm using is being a pain right now. So just a heads up on that. They will be coming up for the time being. I think today I'm probably going to throw up the clip that Sunshi took for clipped, which was me saying Joe Mama from Chibi Robo. So that'll probably go up on the channel just so YouTube's algorithm is still happy. But I am working on the videos. It's just the video editor's being a pain in the ass right now. Alrighty. So please stick around. We're about to raid somebody, but real quick, for those who are new and those who are my VIPs here, my name is Pancake VA. I am a voice actress. If you're curious about any of the projects I am a part of, or things I have voiced in and done, or my demo reel, you can find all of that out on my card, which is pancakeva.card. Again, that is pancakeva.card, CARRD. A lot of the stuff, actually, thank you, Nightbot, for posting that at the perfect time. You can check out a lot of the stuff I voice in is audio dramas or audio plays, which are made by Kenlair on YouTube, which is KENLAIR. Again, that is KENLAIR. We have Couple of the Wild, which I believe is at chapter 11 right now. Yes, we have chapter 11 out right now. We also have Dance With Me, which we have up to chapter 4, which that you can also get caught up on both of those. And then we have a comic dub called Splendor, which was created by Omnamberries, and the music in our dub was done by Benthoven. It is our highest grossing video. It's so amazing. You should go check them all out. Also, for Dance With Me, it was written by Dahlia. So she's also a phenomenal writer. And then Kenlair wrote Couple of the Wild. So go check all those out. And then obviously you can check out like my socials through Twitter, Blue Sky, my email in case you would like to commission me for any sorts of things or stuff you'd like me to voice. That is all on my card, so you can check all that out there. We also have a Discord, which I'll post in the chat real fast before we do a raid here. Feel free to join it if you would like to. You are not obligated to talk in it if you don't want to. You can just lurk and just hang out and stuff like that. I post here and there. Here in there. Here, wait, oh my god, I confused myself. I post here and there in the Discord, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm going to try to get some sleep and play more lads. Enjoy the rest of your nights. All right, I'm going to be sending you guys over to someone else, so please stick around a little bit for that. At least say hi, and then you guys are free, you know, if you guys are going to head out, please head out. But yeah, let's see who we can raid here. Have a good night, by the way, Blueberry. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, let me see who we can raid here real fast. Ooh, boy, I did not expect that to happen tonight. That was crazy. Ooh, we got a couple different options, chat. Okay, we got Pokemon. You know what? You know what? I love Tabby. I'm gonna send you guys back to Tabby, because I think Tabby will then raid Lady afterwards, which made me so happy yesterday. I was so happy that she raided Tabby raided Lady, because I haven't got to raid Lady in so long, and it made me happy that she still gets like my stuff. Yeah, the full circle. It made me so happy. All right, I'm gonna send you guys over to Tabby. She is currently playing Apex Legends. You know, feel free to stick around, say hi, you know, tell her she's awesome and that she like looks cool and everything and so on. Give good vibes. But on that note, I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Make sure you drink water, eat good food, take care of yourselves, and make sure to take breaks here and there. You deserve it. You worked hard. We got through the week. It's the weekend. Enjoy your relaxation time. Uno reverse. I will, I promise. I promise, I promise. Alrighty. But I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next week on Tuesday. Bye!